And live. What's good? It's Game Talk. I'm Gangster. I'm here with Brimstone, aka Digital Fracture.
Penis.
Of course you would say
I'm
that.
just kidding.
And my man JC, since Blue isn't here.
You said something, Pete?
Yeah, it did. Called you a bitch. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna do something about it, right? I'll cancel you, fucking California man.
All right, cancel me. See if I give a fuck.
Bruh, did this really happen?
What?
What?
G4 invites Amouranth
Yes,
for a
yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Are you
yes.
fucking
So
real?
let's get right the
Yeah.
fuck into it. We're gonna hit the
Let's
ground
get right
running,
into
bro.
it.
All
Let's get
four,
right into it.
all 8 cylinders
This
going.
group,
Let's do this shit.
fucking
Yes.
group,
So
the same
not.
group that brings out a third wave fucktard cries about how men are this and men are that, and now they're like,
Sexist
"Hey,
in gaming.
Amouranth, you got a body, you got some tits,
Yeah.
you wanna
Get on a
make
bikini
some
and come into a
money?"
ball pit. Yeah.
Yeah, after Sensor clapping like a retarded seal.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Yeah. So they're so fucking desperate. 'Cause I think Frost quit. A lot of people quit. Actually, I've heard. I don't know about her. I think she quit, but I'm not 100% on that. But I know like their VP or like their VP of programming or somebody, one of their higher ups quit and went to go work for like some Swedish esports team or esports like thing like G4.
Bro.
So one of their people straight up quit and went to the competition. Frosk has been nowhere to be fucking found. She deleted her fucking Twitter a long ass fucking time ago.
Well,
so whatever.
Yeah, she nuked her. She nuked her account and then started tweeting some stuff, pretending it never happened.
Yeah.
So.
Like, hey guys, remember that one person that was on G4? She was crazy, right? Like,
LOL.
bruh, I don't even fucking know, dude. That is crazy to me.
I can't even.
Fuck is going on?
Oh yeah, after that, right? After they got Amouranth on the show, Frost is tweeting. You can tell she's upset. She's not directly saying why she's upset, but you know why she's upset. You know why she's upset. She doesn't want to say
Amaranth's hotter than fucking her. That's why.
I mean, she is totally.
She is.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I totally
100%,
motorboat Amouranth. I would not motorboat Frost. I'm sorry. That didn't happen.
No.
Sorry,
so is it
baby.
Frost or Frosk?
I think it's Frost with a K. Yeah, I don't know why.
Is it FRAUSK or
No, OSK, I believe.
Okay.
What kind of stupid ass spelling is that? Okay.
I don't know, bro.
Frost Kieran or
what?
whatever.
Yeah.
Frost Kieran. I see it now. I see it now.
Frost Karen maybe. Fucking
yes.
Dumb bitch.
Yes,
like,
she is.
Olivia Munn was not here to be easy on the ice for you. She actually was.
Yeah, actually yeah. You mean when she was going around deep throating hot dogs? That wasn't for guys. Oh my! Well, I'm sorry. Was that training for all the gamer girls watching? Was that what that was for? My bad. I thought that was because horny fucking 17-year-olds wanted to see Olivia Munn fucking deep throat a hot dog. I didn't know that the whole reason she was there was so that the gamer girls watching could be trained in the art of deep throating. My bad. All right. Thank God we have you, Frost, to teach us. Because otherwise, I don't know what the fuck we would do. Fuck me, man.
What is with these ugly feminists always bitching about this?
That's exactly it. That's exactly what it is.
Objectify women? No.
Because they're not objectifying them.
Objectifying, number one, doesn't exist. Just stop. All right. Women want. Number two, women want to do it. Let them do it. All right. I don't understand why these lonely cat ladies had to bitch so much about it.
Because they're lonely cat ladies, because nobody objectifies them, and they desperately want it, even though they wish they didn't want it, but they do. So, yeah. Sorry, sweethearts.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
So she goes ahead and evidently loves
oh fuck.
Rune or whatever the fuck it is. And then 1 minute and then Tunic, sorry. I got to play Tunic for G4 at a launch Game Pass and stream. It's a love letter to traditional Zelda games with an isometric twist, very similar gameplay to Death's Door, but less roguelite and more Soulsborne. It's a tough, beautiful game and knows its audience passion.
Weapons that I like.
The fuck? So like it looks like she's just on this whole thing of everybody hates Frost. Woo, let's all hate Frost. You know, playing the whole victim thing. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing the victim card like everyone else.
Avril Lavigne's new album slaps. Nobody cares. YouTube
Nobody
comments
cares.
thinking I've never
Jesus,
touched a
dude.
racing
When's
yet.
the last time you heard anything about Avril Lavigne, bro? That shit
Yeah,
was
dude.
back when I was high school days, dog.
I have what? 2 or 3 songs of her on save on Spotify.
Well, she's lucky that she's so fucking not talked about because a lot of her songs would get her fucking creamed by the gender people.
What happened now? What happened with?
Oh, like one of
Avril
her songs
Lavigne?
literally goes like, "He was a skater boy, I was a skater girl," or some shit like that. And then of course it's some fucking sappy love song, whatever the fuck. But it was like,
He
you know,
wasn't
but like
good enough for her.
something like
Yeah.
that, yeah. And
Yeah,
she'd
yeah.
totally get fucking rickrolled
know.
if they
I
ever
think I
fucking
know that
discovered
one.
that.
I think I know that one.
Said,
but,
"See you
yeah.
later, boy." Yeah.
I don't remember it because
I never liked Avril Lavigne, so
Yeah,
I mean,
I just know that's a
some of
meme,
her
right?
shit's okay, but like, yeah, I don't see like, she's the first person on Twitter that I have ever see a post going, "Yo, Avril Lavigne's new album slaps." I'm like, bruh, oh,
Hey, come on.
like,
Like almost
What is the
everyone.
slap?
that
Does
would-
it
dude, that
does
would
it
be
slap like
the
it's
Cranberries coming out with
1999?
something- Dude, that'd be like the Cranberries coming out with something tomorrow, and everybody would never see it coming. And it might actually
Blue
be somewhat
Oyster
decent,
Cult?
right? Yeah, Blue Oyster Cult.
Right?
Fucking Jesus Christ. Carlos Santana all of a sudden comes out with a new song that nobody likes.
Enrique
But
Iglesias,
yet
bro.
it slaps, right?
His new
Like,
fucking hot
Jesus.
video.
NSYNC got back together,
Yeah,
guys. We got
right?
a new album. Like, what the fuck?
Backstreet for life, for life.
No, you know what else is like? At least I don't pretend to be a big fan because I like a few songs from Avril Lavigne. Unlike these people with Motorhead, right? When the lead singer died, everyone was like, "Oh, it's sad." You know, I was a huge fan of Motorhead. Bram, you okay? You're dying there?
Took the dick a little too deep.
Yeah. You big.
Know your limits, bruh. Know your limits.
Coughing up a hairball.
Armor is born to see
Like,
combat.
like when the lead singer Lemmy, right,
That's a good quote.
died, everyone's like, "Oh, this is sad." You know, I was a huge fan of Motorhead. Okay, what's your favorite song? Ace of Spades.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the
what
only
else?
one they know. Yep.
Okay, what else? ...
Yeah,
They-
nothing. Wait, what? They made other songs?
Like, fuck off. Dude.
I mean, to be fair, like, that is their best song, and I don't like a lot of their other shit either, but...
There's like everyone else, right? I probably would like a few songs from this musician, from this band, from this singer, but that's about it. But
Xbox,
people
record that.
People may assume that you're a fan? No, I just like this one thing from them. I don't understand your reason.
Yeah, dude.
And take that knife, you punk bitch.
Let's see what kind of crazy shit this girl's up to now. You guys got me all curious about this shit.
What?
About Frost.
Oh.
Clowning this.
Ooh.
Frost being a clown. Everybody hates me. No, nobody actually hates
No, they
her.
actually
Nobody cares
do.
about
Like,
you.
I do hate
Nobody
her,
really-
but it's
Well,
an
I mean, like,
apathetic sort of hate.
Yeah, like it's
What,
not like you
what-
invest time into go to
what,
hate watcher.
What, Frost? I mean, who is she? You know what I mean? Like, everybody hates me. I'm like, who are you? I never heard of you, ever.
Well, when the only
Until
thing
you're
anybody
dumb,
ever knows
until
you for is you
until you're
fucking doing
dumb.
some stupid ass rant on your new fucking G4 thing. Of course people are gonna fucking hate you.
Yeah,
Bro,
like
she doesn't stream very much. That's
No.
funny.
no, and
Yeah, she's
it's
done
funny,
nothing.
too. The people who do know her before this, they talk about how good she was as a commentator for League of Legends tournament. I'm like, well, that explains how I.
Well, yeah,
don't
one,
know
it's
her,
League of
'cause I
Legends.
I don't play League of Legends. So there you go.
And two, I doubt that. Like, press X to fucking doubt.
Yeah, I don't know. Good commentator, I guess, and then what? She just turned, a dumb bitch. Okay.
No, she's probably always a dumb bitch. But,
Yeah,
you know,
I don't.
when she's commentating on League of Legends, you probably can't say that shit too much, you know, because people don't like it when you...
I mean, Riot's not going to sit there and be like, yeah,
No,
boss, say
yeah,
whatever
that's...
you want.
Yeah.
Like, no, fuck that.
Oh,
Why am I having trouble with this shit?
do all that work to get that kill, just get tapped by some asshole. Fuck off. Dude, this is torture, bro. Playing fucking Iron Banner lower light than max is fucking torture. I'm just gonna say.
So, Amouranth in a Bikini Paul pit. I'd be down to see that.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else is there?
But, I mean, it's no different than a regular stream.
So I saw a little bit of that clip, that part right of the stream. I just fast forward everything. They made some balls jokes, or at least Rich did.
Yo, you know what? Amouranth is probably looking at this. Hey, I'm making fucking money. I don't give
Yeah,
a
she
fuck
doesn't
about
fucking
these
give a
gender
fuck.
politics. You know, like that's what I like about her, dude. I'm telling you, like she's self-aware, bro. Self-aware.
She's space.
Straight up, dude. She's like, yo,
Yeah.
she like in whatever interview, she's like, I know I have a shelf life. I know
Well,
this isn't gonna last forever. I know I gotta do things to make money. And my looks aren't always gonna be there for me. She stated that shit. I was like, you know what? Fucking respect.
At least she knows the wall is coming.
Yep.
She's still a rancid hoe, but, you know, hey, if you can admit it, then that's at least one up on your competition.
Yep. Yep. Let's see. Russia's legalizing piracy, huh?
Yes. Yeah, in response to everybody Western stopping selling them fucking...
Oh, fuck off.
Shit. Yeah, PlayStation, Xbox, fucking, you know, Disney, whatever, and fucking...
Are you gonna see fucking PlayStation and Xbox knockoffs from Russia?
I don't know about that. All I know is that it's...
the Chinese knockoff from China.
Right. It's software and like movie and shit piracy right now. I don't know if like hardware, but that's probably gonna be next.
I mean, that's kind of that's what happened with China back in the day. Remember, like all of a sudden we have like these random ass fucking ColecoVision knockoff, the Ataris.
To be fair,
all-in-one system.
They did that because there's no such thing as copyright or trademark over there.
True.
And they don't give a fuck if they're ripping off American fucking companies.
Yeah, true.
Shit.
And yet we still give them tons of money.
Right?
Hey guys, they've been ripping us off for years. Hey, but you're paying for it.
Decades, bro. Fucking since the fucking 70s and shit.
It's like the dumbest shit ever, bro. It's like,
and like, no lie, I've bought my fair share of Chinese knockoffs, especially for like car parts, because it's like, dude, it's like steel arms. It's like you can't fuck that up. But still.
I don't know. You'd be surprised.
Dude, they're like units.
Yeah.
The knockoff IKEA shelving units you could get from a different company out of China, and it's the same exact thing as IKEA.
Yep.
Like, I'm just like, hey, you know what? If it's gonna hold something up, it's like fraction of the cost. They got my money. Just saying.
Don't let your guard down.
You're not supporting America, Bram.
Well, buying IKEA isn't supporting America.
Like, IKEA, I was gonna say IKEA's not an American company. Sir.
It is not.
Okay, whatever.
It is Swedish.
Fuck.
Okay, whatever. Point is, you know, people rent. You know, people rent. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Goddamn anti-Americans not supporting American companies, you bastards! Jesus!
I actually didn't know where IKEA.
Return to the fight.
Yeah,
it's Sweden.
I just discovered that the other day when we went into an IKEA.
Bitch.
By the way, yo, IKEA, they're kind of lit, dude. Like we walked into this place, and I was like, bruh, like they actually have good shit here. The fuck? Like I thought this shit was just overpriced nonsense.
It is.
But no, they got some affordable shit there that's like actually
Not for
like,
desks,
fucking...
they don't.
Oh, I wouldn't say desk. I wouldn't buy a fucking desk from IKEA if you fucking paid me, dude. Like, there's no fucking way. But like everything else, like fucking, they sell like home improvement shit, like sinks and shit, or like carved out of marble.
That shit's kind of garbo
price.
compared to like what you can get at fucking like Home Depot and stuff. I mean, it's not the worst.
price?
It's not the worst ever, especially for the price. But like, it's not high quality.
Yeah, it's not bad.
This bitch just pissing me.
What are you playing, JC?
In the Iron
Phantom
Lord's
Breaker.
defeat, there was only one option.
This character
Yeah.
Remy is
Fight
pissing me the
again.
fuck off. They're ridiculous fucking. I don't know what those are. Shit.
Anything else? I don't think so.
I'm streaming on YouTube if you want to see it.
I don't, but that's okay.
Damn.
Well, I'm talking to Brem.
This motherfucker.
Yeah,
Especially when I'm in the middle, like
Pete.
I'm in the middle of fucking streaming, like I'm gonna go watch his
Yeah,
shit
I was
too.
talking to Brem, you idiot.
Well, oh no, that's right. He's not streaming right now. That's right.
No, I'm not.
Damn,
I
Cali
just-
man
Usually
forgot.
he is though.
Cali man, forget where you were. You were here, Brem.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Yeah, it's not good.
Oh fuck,
The
game in
JC
progress.
Games or whatever.
Wait, you mean we got a collab going right now? Is this the best fucking? Is this the coolest crossover since fucking? I don't know, TMNT and what was the crossover they did? TMNT and fuck, what was it? Ghostbusters or damn it, I can't remember. Come on, Brem, you were a '90s kid.
Zone advantage
You said
is
the
yours.
you said crossover, right?
Yeah, with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What was the big one where it was the the two biggest cartoons of that day? I don't think it was Ghostbusters, but it was something like that. Scooby Doo? Am I going crazy?
Scooby Doo crossover with Ninja Turtles.
No, Ghostbusters and Scooby Doo crossed over, and then TMNT had a different one. They crossed over with somebody else. It was another one. It was another '90s cartoon though. Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm too baked, even though I'm not baked.
You know what it was?
Fuck.
I think they crossed over with themselves. It was a Nickelodeon TMNT series with the animated.
Zone B lost.
Oh, I could have swore they had.
I know the most recent one was with Batman.
Was that it? Batman
that's- no,
TMNT?
That was like that's the most.
Oh my
recent
god, that wasn't
one,
enough to
like,
kill him.
Fuck.
That was the most recent one, like 2 years ago, a year ago.
Oh, they had a. Oh, you know what? They had a cartoon All Stars in the '80s.
Zone A
Do you remember
lost.
that?
I don't remember that, no.
Michelangelo meets Alvin and the Chipmunks, Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, Alf, Tigger, Pooh Bear, Slimer, and more. Like, this was a thing. Evident. I don't even remember that, but that was a thing. That was kind of cool.
Oh.
And then there was a crossover with IDW Comics. No, yeah, okay, so that one was with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with Transformers G.I. Joe.
That's the one I was thinking of.
And then they have another one with Archie's. I'm like, what the fuck?
Archie's. All right.
Yeah,
Fair
they
enough,
had one
right?
with
Like,
Archie. I was like,
go on
I
with
was
your bad
like,
self.
what the fuck?
This is your
I'm like, Archie's?
fight well.
Shit? Wait,
Dude, we're
Hold
losing
on.
hardcore.
hold on. Okay, you can
You
imagine
fucking
crossover
serious?
experiments and a whole lot of secrets
Shit.
that any X-Files or TNT
Oh!
enjoy.
All this fucking trouble.
Do not record that Xbox. That was terrible.
Evidently, X-Files was a
Xbox.
thing.
Owls are quiet.
The X-Files
Return to the fight.
conspiracy involved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at one point or another. Oh,
What?
fuck. Yeah.
Zone B captured.
Yeah. IDW, dude, IDW did a lot of crossovers with Turtles, dude. Like, they did a lot.
Opponent claimed
Dude, it's because they were like the most popular fucking cartoon of like the late 80s, early 90s.
Press on.
Yeah, and the one with Batman is there. Injustice 2
Yeah.
with Mortal Kombat characters. I didn't know. I've forgotten all about that, actually. Oh, okay, now I remember this one. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was one of them.
I
do
thought
remember
Power
that.
Rangers was
Yeah.
one, but I was like, wait, am I imagining that? But
And Samurai Rabbit, you know, if you don't, if
I
you
never saw
remember
that one.
Usagi Yojimbo. That was like an old comic. rodents, samurais and shit. Turtles were involved with that one. Splinter takes on the samurais. Bro, they did a lot. Holy shit.
Fuck.
Yo, JC, what's your YouTube again?
Huh?
What's your YouTube again?
I
I'll watch
posted on
Loki.
the promo. Posted
you
on
did?
the promo.
My God, this is fucking painful. God damn it.
Yeah, you're getting your ass kicked, bro.
No.
Yeah, she's giving me trouble.
I
What
can't
the
do
fuck?
any fucking damage to him, dude. It takes like 5 hits with Ace to kill these motherfuckers.
It's funny.
Why Iron Banner is fucking is fucking based on your light
Pain.
level. I don't fucking know.
Pain. Just all pain.
Basically,
Oh,
yeah. So if you're not a fucking try-hard, sweaty motherfucker who gets 1540 or whatever in the first fucking week, like, yep, you're gonna suck from now on.
Sounds about right.
And it's like I do fucking
Make them earn it.
regular cruces to get my light level up, but that fucking blows if you've never done it.
Yeah.
Like, you only get like pieces that are like 5 light above what you've got at a time, and so you just waste a shitload of fucking mats. Fuck.
So are you Makoto, JC?
Yeah, Makoto.
Yo, Remy is kicking your ass, dog. She
Yeah,
is,
bro.
She is countering everything you do. How the fuck?
And it's normal mode.
That's normal mode? She could just
Yeah.
fucking literally like nullify all your attacks like that?
Yeah, right.
That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
What comes
I mean,
Looks
I
like
suck at-
fun, but like that.
I mean,
that
I
would
suck
get on
at
my nerves.
fighting. I suck at fighting games, so there you have it.
Take that rocket,
Meanwhile,
you punk
meanwhile,
bitch.
I'm also watching Pete get his ass
You are
beat.
in
I know,
control.
right?
Show them
Fucking
the
rickrolled,
rules.
bro, and I hate it, but what are you gonna do? That's the I wouldn't be playing it, but it gives the best light level stuff for PvP, like by far. Like you can get plus 10 or plus 12 light level shit. Ah,
They got the better of you.
Oh
Damn,
fuck!
I did worse that game than I did last game too.
This girl is literally
I
infinite
faced
juggling you,
worse
dog.
defeats. We're both still standing.
Finally got her. Son of a bitch. I think the stream is like 10-second lag. 15.
Probably.
Yep, fucking blows.
This girl is ridiculous, bro. Like you were like doing so good, and then she just magically gets out of it. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
Pete's at 1462 light level.
Yep.
The
Not too shabby, sir.
Fucking
Oh yeah, you
sucks,
can
dude.
dodge. By the way.
I'm 100 down.
You trying to get it still?
What, me?
Trying to get your title, right? Is that what you're trying to do? The
Well, not
purple
right now.
title?
Now I'm just trying to get my light level up to the cap. I
Wow.
should be trying to get my title, but it's Iron Banner this week, and I want to get my cap.
Yeah.
Ha! Dodged it.
So what? Like, is that forward dash and evade as well, or the hell? Yo, I need to learn how to fucking do alpha counters like that. What the fuck, dude? Like, it seems like the AI can alpha counter like a pro. Probably better
Which-
than a pro.
Which like series and shit is this? Is this the Persona one?
No, this is
No,
this
okay.
is the other one. Yeah, this is the other one that came out. This is what's this called again? Phantom Breakers.
Breaker, yeah. Phantom
Yeah,
Breaker.
Phantom Breakers fighting game, and like the beat 'em up brawler part, like that's a fun ass game, but like JC's just getting worked by the AI right now in this game.
She giving them the business.
He's giving like this AI is evading and then alpha countering everything he's throwing at her. I'm like, bruh, this is painful.
Well, you know,
No, like I know what you're thinking. No, the Persona
Iron
fighting game doesn't do
Banner.
that. No, I could actually go through that game and play the entire arcade and not have to worry about the AI alpha countering everything I do. Come on, JC, how close were you to throwing
I've
away?
dropped
Throwing out your
below
fight stick?
1. Oh, it's
Use
terrible.
everything in your power. Fight and prevail.
no, don't worry. If I'm trying to throw it out, you know, the suction fucking thing will hold. Don't worry about it. You'll probably see it on camera.
Opponent claims zone C.
In 10 seconds.
Captured zone A.
Watch this.
Oh my god, that's all of them. Look.
That's 2.
Oh yeah, there's a delay of yours over there. So which means I'm about to see a bunch of people out of nowhere come up here.
Fine, if you're all fucking C. Or, yeah. I'm gonna take B. I'm helping.
Okay. Yeah, there's about.
Ah,
Captured
bitch.
zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Ah.
Wow. Fuck off. Ooh, that.
Hey, that can.
That didn't help.
Wow, I get one tapped by Monarch. That's how little health I have. Fuck.
The pack is hunting you.
Oh,
Stand
dude.
strong.
Fucking, you got killed by Gucci. That's embarrassing. Fucking Gucci pops, my dude. Jesus. Damn! Was that the one tap you're talking about by Sage Ray or whatever? Yeah, La Monarch. Okay, yeah. Fuck, dude. What did they do? Buff La Monarch all of a sudden?
No, I'm just low light, and it's Iron Banner,
Let the
so it
wolves
counts.
rest.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking. This is what I'm saying. It fucking sucks, dude.
That's terrible.
Captured zone A.
Yeah, I've got to like 4 and 5 tap people with Ace to
Opponent
fucking
claims
kill
zone
him.
B. Opponent claims zone C.
Yeah, that's no point. JC's working a sweat up over here. I can see it. He's
Getting
sweaty.
sweaty.
Captured zone C. 2 zones are yours.
It's fucking warm in this fucking room.
He's sweaty. His knees weak. His
I'm
arms
sure
are
that's
ready.
what it
Mom's
is.
Spaghetti.
It's just sweaty in the room.
Next.
Yeah, a little too hot. Can't handle the heat. Stay out of the kitchen.
Captured zone B. 2 zones are yours.
Oops.
So, are we gonna expect some Russian like piracy sites that we could probe to? Just saying.
I'd be alright with that.
I mean, I'm just asking for science questions.
Sure.
Just so I know where
For
to stay
research
away from them.
purpose, right? For
Yeah.
research.
Yeah.
purposes.
I want to make sure that like when I go look into these things, you know, like I want to make sure that you know, and they're in proper working order, you know,
So I can stay away from them.
so I can stay away from them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Dude, that was a great the fucking like, you know, just fake tweet or something. It was like, baby, I was only asking where the hoe's at so I know where to avoid them.
Press on.
Speech 100.
Bro, this bitch just
Zombie
alpha
walls.
countered all your moves while you were in the corner. You couldn't get out of the corner while you were trying to counter. Counters your counter, then fucking does like a level 1 or 2 ult or whatever the fuck that is.
Oh,
Like,
so
the
fucking
fuck?
close.
Stand strong.
Yo, this game's cheap as fuck. I'm glad I didn't buy this shit, dude. I wanted to buy it because it looked good, but oh man, this shit would piss
Fuck.
me off.
Gucci with the Nova Bomb.
Bruh. Gucci's gonna be your nemesis, dog. I'm just saying.
Let the wolves rest. The hunt is over.
Yeah, I was for $40. I would say wait for a sale.
Opponent claims zone
Yeah.
C. Zone
Especially
A.
after watching all the bullshit you're going through right now.
Well,
dude.
he's
Like,
playing AI too. Like, AI isn't, you know. Play fucking humans, they're not gonna be fucking countering everything you do and shit. Usually not.
Yeah, unless you're like an evil.
Unless you're
fucking
playing a
contestant.
sweaty evil player, maybe.
Bro,
Oh,
like
touchdown.
I just watched you do like a massive combo that should have hit, but she managed to pull out a counter for like every other hit.
Yeah.
Like the fuck out of here.
Oh, you lucky cocksucker.
This kind of reminds me of old school King of Fighters, dude. Like where all the fucking AIs were like almost impossible because
Yeah, because it was just a fucking quarter sucker.
bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Old school
was-
what game?
Old school
King of Fighters.
Oh.
Yeah, the
dude,
Street
yeah.
Fighter knockoff. Or actually,
Yeah.
did that one come first in
I
arcade?
think it came first.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, I
came
can't. I
first.
couldn't. I couldn't
Was
remember.
it Street Fighter? I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I can't remember either. I thought it was King of Fighters, the very first one.
Well, you have Street Fighter, like the original one, and then Art of Fighting and Fatal Fury.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, so
You're
Fatal
being
Fury is
hunted.
technically
Don't let your guard
around the
down.
same age as Street Fighter, isn't it?
Oh,
Fuck you. Got it with a Phantom Breaker. Fucking cunt.
Brother, she's owning you with a fucking Sailor Moon staff. I just want you to put that in perspective.
Another hunt will come soon. All of you together.
She's gotta give me trouble. I know it. I don't know what number this is. It doesn't tell you.
Opponent claims zone C.
I don't know if you're fighting against everybody or what.
Captured
damn,
zone
no touchdown.
Probably 8 rounds like usual.
But I don't know.
zone
Yeah.
advantage is yours.
Oh, and the knife wasn't
Oh,
enough.
I got that guy. I saw that shit. Good.
I'm still bottom bitch. Oh no, I'm not bottom bitch. I'm one from bottom bitch. I'll take it. One.
Minutes left. Zone C captured.
Shit.
Zone advantage.
You
is
guys got
yours.
Ace of Base stuck in my head, bro. I got like fucking all that she was stuck in my mind right now. I'm just.
Is there anything new coming out?
I could look. Let's see.
Apparently,
You are in control. Show them
apparently,
what it
you know,
means.
some devs are jealous of Elden Ring.
Yeah, I heard. Okay, so like, what exactly did he
Almost
say?
taken this one.
Because I got some things to say about that. If he said what I
Uh.
think, if he said what I think he said.
Well, I don't know. I'm not naming specific people.
Ubisoft?
I know some,
I know Ubisoft.
It was
said
Ubisoft.
some shit.
Yeah,
and
but I want to
knew-
know. I didn't
think
see what he
Guerrilla
actually
Games-
said though. I
Guerrilla
want to know
Games.
exactly what he said.
Soon.
Guerrilla Games says something.
Here, I'll look it up. It was Ubisoft, right? Ubisoft
Yeah,
and Guerrilla
that was the
Games.
big. That was the big one. Yeah.
All right, Ubisoft
Because the thing about it is, and I hate to defend
quoted.
Ubisoft,
Opponent claims zone
and I'm not.
Elden Ring.
I will say that
Zone A captured.
Elden Ring got forgiven
Opponent
for a
claims
lot of things that would not be forgiven if it was some other game from some other company.
Yeah.
Like locked 60 FPS and stuttering issues at launch. Like 2042
Yeah.
got blasted for performance issues, and it's way more complicated of a fucking game than fuck you and your rocket launcher.
Yeah,
Than
it's got,
fucking
Ahmed-
Elden Ring is.
Ahmed Salama made a criticism against Elden Ring's UI. The fact that Elden Ring scored a 97 on Metacritic is proof that reviewers don't give a flaming
Our
poop
guardian
about game
fights
UI.
for
My
as
life is a
long as
lie,
they
he tweeted.
intend to. Find
You said, wait, game
They're
UI?
mad.
Huh? Yeah, the UI.
The UI?
Oh,
Okay. Well,
yeah.
I don't know about that. I've heard people bitch about it, and I've heard people say it's fine. I don't know. I don't
Isn't
care.
the UI the same as any Souls game?
I don't know. And like I said,
Pretty
I just don't
much.
give a shit. But I will say, like I said, that game did have
Oh,
performance
dude.
issues that if any other game had dropped with those performance issues, it had gotten fried from the reviews. And like I said, other games did. 2042 did.
I
Fucking
mean, it is an open world game, so people use that.
it's not that open world, dog. Like the entirety
So-
of
no,
that
no,
map has less
No,
shit
I
in
only
it.
Did, like,
that the entirety of the map of that game has less shit in it than one floor of one building of like Fallout 4. So, I mean, yeah, it's open world, but it's not fucking Fallout or Skyrim open world. It's fucking Witcher open world, if even that. I think it's even got less than Witcher does.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, the performance thing is what kills me, right? Because people are just saying it and fucking passing as if it was no big fucking deal. Wait, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Locked 60 and stuttering issues at locked 60 is no big fucking. Oh, that's no problem. Excuse me? You guys were bitching when 2042 is dropping down to like 80 frames, bro, in a combat heavy scene. This is what gets me. This is what really grinds my fucking gears. No joke, dude. No joke. Because it's like, y'all are not being objective. If any other fucking game was pulling this bullshit, you'd be railing it on the fucking review site. It'd be getting a fucking 50 or something on Metacritic until they fix those fucking issues. Not this game. No. It's perfectly A-O-fucking-K. Alright, guys. Whatever.
Oh, fuck.
Both developers have since locked their Twitter accounts, preventing anyone from seeing their tweets, but not before screenshots of the conversations were all spread all over Twitter.
And that's not to say that Ubisoft's fucking what is he, the VP or fucking I can't remember what rank he was.
He was just a designer.
Okay. That's not to say he's not a dumbass, right? I'm not saying he ain't a dumbass.
Right.
I'm just saying he kind of sort of has a point, although not the point he was trying to make. So
Some Sony devs also,
It was the same thing.
Yeah, Sony developers from Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, Guerrilla Games.
Rebecca Fernandez O'Shea and Horizon Forbidden Blake. Yeah.
It was the same thing when the dev or the VP of EA or president of EA or whoever came out saying that comparisons from Battlefield to Halo were unfair and bringing their game down. He wasn't exactly wrong about that either, because people were comparing Battlefield to fucking Halo. And it's like, that is not a fair comparison at all. Yeah. You're talking about basically an Unreal Tournament. It's a fucking arena style, small map, tiny amount of players, tiny amount of guns, fucking, no vehicles, no fucking nothing, dude. This game has fucking nothing. And it's dropped off hard, by the way. I checked the fucking Steam stats on Halo. Nobody's fucking playing that game anymore. Lost 90% of its player base in the last, 2 months.
Halo Infinite, I mean, they could be playing on the Xbox. So.
Yeah, but they were playing it on Steam, and now they're not. That's the point, right? It was being played, it had 300,000 people on Steam, and now it's down to less than fucking 30,000 in 2 months. No joke. So yeah, that game was not as good as people were saying it was, and comparing it to Battlefield, which they did, was not fucking fair. Now, the president of EA is still a dumbass, because it's like, yeah, that stuff does happen, but don't call it out, because that just makes it look like you're trying to excuse your own fucking mistakes. But he wasn't exactly wrong. So yeah, I don't know, man.
So the silver lining in all this is World War III has been getting worked on a lot lately, and they've been doing really good shit over there.
They
fixed a lot of the audio issues. They fixed a lot of the sound effects that were being thrown out all over the map. So if you heard a tank coming around the corner, it sounded like it was fucking a million yards away. But then sometimes it was it sounded like it was super close, but it was a million yards away. Some stupid shit like that. Yeah. But I've been watching a lot of YouTubers lately that've been playing that, and they said that they fixed a lot of this shit. It's actually a playable game.
Twofer.
People are really enjoying it, so that's really cool. I'm glad to see alternatives, right? I'm always glad to see more alternatives to come out.
Even if they suck. Except for PUBG. That game needs to die in a fire.
Dude, I don't know what's with the resurgence with that game all of a sudden, bro.
It's the worst battle royale. I would
100,000 people are playing that shitty fucking game.
I would rather people be playing fucking Fortnite than fucking PUBG, bro. Fortnite. I'd rather be playing Fortnite.
Dude, I'm just have you seen the Steam charts lately? I'm why? what the
People are
fuck
stupid,
happened?
bro. I don't know,
I'm like,
man.
did somebody like encode cocaine into the code somehow and was like, hey everybody, come snort a
No,
line.
it's because
like,
it runs like ass on everybody's system, so they can't fucking tell you got a
even
shitty system.
Grounds? Even
Like,
playing grounds.
yeah, like if you got a shitty system,
And
it
not
doesn't
even
matter
good
because
even
everybody's
playing
system
ground,
sucks.
but we're just everybody's happy about the shitty even playing ground, man.
Well, I have two questions. PUBG, did it become free to play recently?
Yes. Yes, it did.
There you go.
Well, that's one reason.
And so,
but...
second question, did some big streamer decide, I feel like PUBG for some reason? And everybody's just, oh, you know what?
That's the fucked up part about all of this, is nobody was doing that. Because even when Dr. Disrespect streamed that game a lot, right? The game barely had over 100,000 to 200,000 players at peak at best for buy to play, right?
Yeah.
Like, they go free to play, and every single motherfucker that played on the mobile, because that's where a lot of their community came from, was from mobile.
That's true. Yeah, mobile.
They're like, yo, mobile's hacked to fucking death.
Fuck,
we
they're gonna
killed
get
this
it.
game.
Yep.
Let's go to the Steam version.
Don't let
I'm
your
like,
guard down.
why? Just let it die, please.
Please.
Just let it die. It's a shitty game, bro. It's not even
The
a
worst.
good game.
It's the worst battle royale like ever. Wasn't even good when it launched. In fact, it was worse when it launched.
Probably because it became
well,
free
look
to
at
play.
Mr. Unknown.
Yeah, but there's other free to play. I guess the Fortnite's free to play.
Yeah.
You could be playing Fortnite.
Dude,
What is it? What's that? Superhuman or whatever the fuck it was called was a hell of a lot better than this, bro. Like, geez.
I mean, this is how humans are. They see that a game suddenly became free to play. Yeah, let's go play it. Why?
I get it, and I get it. I do get it.
But why is PUBG? Because.
But there's some underlining shit, right? So they minimized your play time for ranked matches. So like you could only play a certain amount. At least this is what it was when I played it.
Nope,
for ranked matching. So like you could only do so much in that playlist, and then you have to go back to open lobbies. So you're stuck in open lobbies pretty much perpetually all the time. And open lobbies, by the way, in PUBG, anything is cancer. Okay, even when they launched that PUBG Lite shit way back as a fix for all the fucking hitching and shit for the performance, because Mr. Unknown was like, well, the game's impossible to fix. Fucking
Bullshit. Rewrite it into its entirety. That'd fucking fix it. But no, you're terrible fucking coders.
Don't let them have it easy.
Open lobby. Have you remember Saints Row open lobby?
Dude, I remember Diablo 2 open lobby.
Right?
Jesus! Hackers galore! Jesus Christ! Call of Duty! Before they started doing ranked, it was considered open lobby no matter what you did. Hackers everywhere, bro. It was fucking plagued.
Fuck.
And these motherfuckers are like, oh yeah, PUBG open lobby. I'm like, no. Because I actually tried to get into it. And you know what's funny? I actually gave it a good whirl, right? I played it with Tyler quite a bit. Me and him played it for like 3 or 4 hours. So it was fun. When you play with your friends, it's fun. But I'm not gonna lie, the shit with the performance hitching, I can't tell you how many times I thought about just rage quitting, bro. I thought about just straight up saying, fuck it, we're out. Like, let's go to Rainbow Six Siege. Like,
right?
Jesus, dude. Like,
something stronger.
all I know is, like, I get it. People like it. I don't know why they like it. I ask people why do they like it, and they say, what? It's a good game. No, it's not.
It ain't.
It's actually terrible. It's terrible.
Beyond terrible. Like
there
are so many better.
Go play fucking what's it? That fucking Roblox. No, the Roblox shooter that they had. Fucking
they have a Roblox Rainbow Six version.
Dude, they have a Roblox shooter for everything. Go play Roblox. That's a much better experience.
Go play Fortnite. I would rather you play fucking Fortnite, and I hate fucking Fortnite.
What about Apex?
Play Apex. That's a better one too. But Apex is free to play too.
I fucking hate Apex, but you know what?
It's probably my favorite besides Ring.
Yeah, Ring was my
Ring
favorite.
was my favorite. Yeah, because it was PUBG but without all the bullshit. And better everything. Like literally better graphics, better running, better items, better tactics, better fucking maps.
Server.
Yeah, better fucking oh my god, everything was better.
Bro, how was it that every time I played Ring, I was always on a 200+ ping server, and yet all my kills counted? Huh?
Because they actually had decent fucking hit
PUBG,
scan.
PUBG, you go anything above like 40 and you're fucked. You are fucked. It doesn't matter. Dude, motherfuckers were lagging in a diesel truck in front of me in that fucking game. Nobody was in my area at all, right? So me and Tyler are running out. I don't even hear the fucking truck, dude. It just pops out of fucking nowhere, and people jump out of it. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Your metal will
What the fuck just happened?
Guardians.
Yeah, man, Ring before the bullshit. Yeah, that was so much fucking better. Although that wasn't free to play, so fair enough. But yeah, for free to play, Fortnite's. I mean, I hate it, but it's a decent game if that's what you
Dude,
like.
I'd rather go back to Call of Duty's fucking VR, honestly.
Call of Duty. Yeah, if the hackers weren't in it, I'd definitely say Call of Duty.
You know,
Even with the hackers, it's like, go ahead, do it.
So we're talking about VR. Bram, you're looking forward to the Ghost Recon VR?
Oof.
Kind of actually.
Because like,
because like I like Ghost
touchdown.
Recon. I like Ghost Recon, and I like those kind of shooters, right? Where it's like you're traveling third person, but when you zoom in, you're actually in first person.
See, I hate those.
So that's pretty cool. I like shit like that. Yeah.
I like
And
first
so like
person,
I would
all
rather
of it.
play that. I'd rather play that in alpha stage than fucking PUBG. Dude, honestly. Alpha stage,
wrong.
anything else is infinitely better than fucking PUBG.
Yep.
100%.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Yo,
don't know,
how-
it's just VR, I don't know. I don't like VR. I don't
Wait,
like
did they actually confirm that Ghost Recon free to play was gonna be 100% VR, or is it going to be a massive map and we all do missions?
I mean,
I'm
isn't
not sure.
that what they said? Isn't that what they said? It's going to be VR?
No, I didn't know if that's what they. I don't know if that's what they actually confirmed or not. I'm actually looking forward to their other fucking free to play shooter that they're coming out with. That's a first person shooter. That looks really fucking interesting.
Wait,
It's like
what?
a sci-fi.
What first person shooter?
Yeah.
Ghost
so
Recon?
Ubisoft, no, it's no. They're working on two free to plays.
It's a fake Tom Clancy game.
It's a fake Tom Clancy game, but still, it looks really cool. Like it kind of reminds me of
Modern Warfare, honestly.
I'm down.
Modern Warfare mixed with another game I'm trying to think of. It's that we've oh my
Warfighter.
No, remember that Perfect World game that came out on PlayStation and it was on PC. You could modify the guns to hell and back. You could see through walls to see where.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that game. It's kind of like that with Modern Warfare.
I'm
mixed
down.
up with it. Yeah, it looks badass. People were kind of clowning on it at first, and then they get to play the alpha, and now it's like everybody's like, "Yo."
Yeah,
like,
what was the name of that fucking? That was a great ass free to play. I loved playing that free to play before it went to Steam, and then it kind of turned shit. But
Yeah, I still have the client. I'm looking it up right now.
I have it on Steam, but like, there's nobody playing it. I checked.
Oh yeah, you can't play it. The servers are down.
Are they down finally? No, because
Yeah,
I checked
they-
like maybe a year ago, and they were still up, and there was nobody in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
But
what
they
the
had
fuck?
that crazy like cyberpunk like song.
Yeah, and like if there was like you earned credits, and you could buy special rewards, right? Like super weapons, like heavy weapons and shit. But then the biggest one was the mech. You could drop a mech.
Yeah. Mech would drop in. One could have like a fucking like a machine gun, and the other one had a flamethrower and a rocket launcher and
Something like that. Yeah.
some
Yeah.
weird ass. Yeah, but it was pretty cool though. It was a lot
What,
of
dude?
fun.
There was hella customization for the guns, dude. That was great.
Oh yeah, the
oh
fucking
my god.
triggers,
You
the
all
fucking
should
shocks.
be fucking ashamed of yourselves. Ashamed of your fucking selves.
What's it called? It's gonna bother me until I figure it out.
I know, right? Something weird
It
too.
is. Yeah. Let's see.
And Pete, you don't need to go personal on me.
No, dude. I'm 100 light down in Iron fucking Banner, and I top the fucking leaderboards. I'm sorry. That whole fucking team needs to fucking quit.
Plebs, all of you.
Yes. I'm 100 light down. It's taken 5 Ace of Spades headshots to kill these motherfuckers.
What the fuck is it? We were just talking about this the other day too. What the fuck?
I know. We always get the fucking we get the name and then we immediately forget it.
It was originally designed by like Zombie Studios, and then they could no longer tend to the thing because they didn't have the money to keep the servers going.
Blacklight
Retribution.
Retribution. Yep.
Yes, yes. Because it originally went by a single player. It was originally a single player game, and they said like the sales weren't really good for it, so they said fuck it, made it free to play multiplayer.
Free to play with an arena shooter type.
And that shit was fun.
It was. I played the shit out of it, dude. Yeah, like I was hoping that when it got to Steam, it would blow up bigger, but it just kind of died off because, dude, I probably put. It stuck around for a while, but it never really gained any population, right? Like it just kind of stayed where it was. Because I probably put like 1,000 hours into that game when it was big before it was on Steam.
It's not even on Steam anymore, bro.
I know.
Like, fuck, they actually took the whole page down.
I
kind of wanted to make sure, like, I at least got to keep
it should still be on my list, though, because I had it installed. Yep, Blacklight Retribution, right there. 6.56 gigabytes. Last played May 30th, 2017.
Yeah, dude, Blacklight was fun. Just
Yeah, it was originally known as Blacklight Tango Down.
Yeah,
I have it. I actually have the Tango Down part of it. So if I wanted to, I could definitely go back and play the single player if I wanted to. Yeah.
Too bad the server. Well, yeah, like I'd say custom servers and shit, but yeah, nobody would be playing it. There's better shooters out now.
I like the aim down sight from the game because at least the iron sight is not in your way.
Yeah, well, and it had customizable shit, so like you could pick what iron sight you wanted. There was a shitload of them too, because there was like.
Oh yeah. The currency system in that game was actually pretty sick too. Like it was really easy to earn shit.
Yes, and you could buy them permanent. Like you could do it either one of two ways. You could pay for currency, right? Get the paid currency, and then buy something permanently because it had expiring shit, like a lot of those free-to-play games.
Yeah, I did that.
Or you could just earn like 10 times what it costs to just rent it for a day or whatever, and buy it permanently with earnable in-game currency. So there was nothing you could unlock. There's nothing you couldn't unlock with earnable in-game currency.
The flames are lit.
So it wasn't pay to win at all. There was nothing you couldn't get with regular currency that you could with paid currency, which was awesome. Like I'm perfectly fine with that. That is an acceptable monetization practice as far as I'm concerned. I
would like to see Respawn Entertainment make a Blacklight game. In fact, they felt a bit like Call of Duty.
The flames have gone cold.
Bro, can you imagine a modernized Blacklight Retribution? Just give me the old map specs. I love those fucking maps.
They were good maps, yeah.
They were actually well fucking done.
Yeah, they were. The respawn points were really good. Yeah. Yeah, there was really good fucking... What the fuck?
And even if they camped you, you could get out of that, dude. Like, that's what I loved about that game. It was like, if you got camped to hell and back, you could get out of it and turn it around.
Throwing knife and 2 ace shots wasn't enough to kill that motherfucker? Are you fucking kidding me?
You have the advantage. Press on. Zone C captured.
Fucking hate this game sometimes. Oof. Oh, there's 3 of them there.
Oh my god, I just saw it. The fuck?
What?
Bruh. Were you trying to bait him when you were just standing there, or did it not show? Did you not see him in time?
Oh, I just didn't see. I didn't see there was fucking 3 of them. Fuck. Yeah, I only saw the one running into that to A, and I thought there was just one guy, and nope, there was 3 of them. Okay. Oh, you lucky bitch! Fuck. Ah.
Oh wait, they actually like. Hold on. They actually opened it up. Wait a minute.
Oof.
They opened up the client back in. What was this?
Fucking out of ammo. Got you that time, bitch. So what? The client's open source?
Oh, okay. So yeah. It's open source now. So I guess whoever wants to make the fucking server shit, you can.
Yeah, but like I said, it had kind of been dying. It had been dying before, and I don't think anybody had been. Like that's an old ass game now. Like really.
Blacklight Retribution is finally back in 2021. What the fuck?
Zone C lost.
I call bullshit. Wait, it looks.
You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
Because like when did that game launch?
2012.
Yeah. Yeah, 10 years old, man.
It still looks good though. I'm looking at this guy playing it.
Graphics were really good, especially for a free-to-play.
Yes.
No lie. Oh, that's... Yep. Shit. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. Johnny Body Bags. All right, bro. Pretty cool name.
The howls are quiet. Return to the fight.
Oh, it looks like a. Okay. It's...
Oh. Fuck.
Opponent claims zone B. Zone A captured. 5 minutes remain.
Are they redoing it?
Claims zone C.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little small indie team that are trying to rehash this game.
I'm down.
It's by GitLab.
Well, hope they do it right.
Zone A lost. The
Fuck.
howl of the wolf is not the end. Be vigilant.
Yeah, they took out my Blacklight Retribution client. You fuckers.
Okay, Ryu.
All right.
The flames have gone cold. You captured Zone C. Zone B captured. 2 zones are yours. Opponent claimed Zone A.
Just embarrassing.
Interesting. Huh.
Zone C lost.
Bro, you just got knocked the fuck out.
Me or him?
Him.
Well, you'll see it. You'll see it.
This bitch with the fist is ridiculous, bro.
I think it's a dude.
3 minutes left.
Dude,
I
chick,
think it's a
whatever.
dude. Yeah, right.
I'll
They're
be-
Japanese.
be
It don't matter.
I'll be assuming gender, bro. Bigot.
Shit.
There you go. There you go. I see the finish you just did. Hell yeah, dude. I'm just trying to figure, do I really want to... Last time I played a game that was on Revive, like... Ah, you missed your knife and hit the edge.
Fuck.
Zone C
Okay, tink.
captured. You have the
Ah,
advantage.
there's 4 of
Press
them
on.
there.
Oh, you have to host it. Yeah, no.
What?
If
Blacklight?
this shit... Yeah, you have to be the host.
I'd be all right with that.
Oh, now someone... Okay, now they just did another video. We need your help. Could you be the right person? Crowzone.
Hey, Koda, come down.
I have the permission
Waka.
for you to post your channel on my...
Zone B
Discord.
lost. They've almost taken this one. Make them earn it.
Shit brings back memories, man. Late nights. Cracked out in this game because I wanted to get my fucking submachine gun shit all unlocked.
Oh, I did a bolty. I had a.
I didn't touch
I had-
Bolty until
I had a
later,
short range
yeah.
bolty. with like all the fucking handling and whatever pieces. So I could just fucking run and gun with that bitch with like a, I think I had a, I can't remember if it was an iron sight or if it was like a red dot or something.
Got the better of you.
That shit fucking cracked, bro. Headshots all day.
The match is
Bro,
over,
what the
but
hell?
Not the journey. When you're ready, the Iron Banner is waiting.
I'm up to
I wonder if
1468.
I wonder if this guy did any more
Fuck this
videos on
shit.
this. 1 year ago. Everything's been 1 year ago. I don't see anything.
It probably dropped.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
What?
The redo or whatever they're doing.
Yeah, well, this guy's last video upload, what was it? His last uploads were like a year ago too. What the fuck? Well, looks like old boy was into pretty hardcore into what is this? Is this fucking Fortnite hoverboarding? The fuck? Yeah, it's Fortnite. I was really hoping
Fortnite
that wasn't
bullshit.
Fortnite. Yeah.
So, what's everybody been playing lately? I know you. I assume you've been playing Lost Ark. Did you?
Destiny.
Of course. He's been correct on Destiny. I'm always correct on Lost Ark. JC's been playing this this interesting fighting game.
Bullshit fighting game. God damn it.
Is it called Elden Ring?
Phantom Breakers.
That's fair. Playing some Elden Ring right now. I'm watching. I'm farming some souls by watching a gorilla bear thing beat up a bunch of wolves.
Dude,
Gorilla bear
pray for
thing.
me, bro. I'm playing Iron Banner and I'm 100 light under the fucking cap.
No,
Gorilla bear thing. What the?
So it just
let me
fucking
just share my
sucks.
screen real quick before it attacks me.
Such bullshit.
Iron Banner.
We're still around where I got top of the leaderboards. Just embarrassed by that.
When you get a
Show
second,
me
you'll
a
see what I mean.
legend.
Oh.
I'm gonna go fight it and lose all my health. It's gonna be glorious.
Opponent claims zone C.
As long as it doesn't one-shot me, it should be fine.
Opponent claims zone B.
Fuck.
Like it's huge. It's literally like a giant bear.
Ooh, take that knife, bitch.
Oh shit, that fucking hurt.
Shit. And your mama. Fucking go invisible on me. Cite the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when that shit was written. That was a rocket
Yeah, I heard
launcher.
Ghostwire was pretty interesting. I've been seeing a lot of Ghostwire shit lately.
What's Ghostwire?
It's like a I don't know, man. It's like a weird paranormal ghost hunting meets cyberpunk.
Oh, yeah, I saw that when it was like
It
when
looks
they just
really fucking cool.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be
Yeah,
like,
You're like a Taoist. You're like a Taoist or some shit. Looks pretty sick.
and it's not safe for work too, isn't it?
Holy fuck, that thing obliterated me.
Probably.
I heard it had
Shit.
like
What
adult
is-
themes and shit like that in it too.
Yeah.
What is safe for work anymore?
Yeah, it's true. Fortnite.
Jobs. Most of them. Not Steve though.
Well, he's dead.
Exactly.
Be captured. Zone advantage is yours.
My point exactly.
Yeah, but like the game doesn't look bad. I'm like watching ACG player right now, and I'm like,
It's like a two. It's like a 2D or not 2D, like 2.5D side scroller, right?
no, it's a
No?
first person ghost hunting.
Oh,
Perfect
shit.
game, though.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm seeing hand signs and shit, so I'm guessing Taoist.
Better than Phasmophobia.
Oh, that's easy.
Most
But
games
yeah,
are.
it's definitely.
I don't know
better
how
than that, yeah.
anybody plays that fucking game, but
It's fun if you're fucking with everybody in the game. That's the only time it's fun is when you're trolling your friends. But other than that, no, it's not good.
oh. Oh fuck.
Not sure. It's good sometimes.
Optimus Prime, you are lagging up a fucking storm. You's a bitch.
Wait, who is?
Optimus Prime.
Oh, in game.
Yeah.
Well, rip all my souls.
I like how they handled Shizuka. in this.
Don't get greedy, bro. That's rule number 1 of Dark Souls, and you fucking.
It wasn't that I was getting. Well,
Yeah, you took an enemy that you couldn't get. And that's being greedy, bruh. Oh fuck. Lagging
Well,
and
okay.
using the glaive. Ain't that about a bitch?
First off, the first one, it was me seeing how strong he was. The second one, I should have been able to beat him, and I just fucked up my dodge roll twice. So
Shizuka
rip.
fucking you up, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I
Time.
do like the way Elden Ring looks though. Like it's actually pretty sick.
This is only on high. I just didn't want to throw it on ultra high.
No, I wouldn't.
I could. It's just I just didn't want to.
Fuck. Oof.
Okay, what the fuck was that?
It's called. You
I got my
didn't
comeuppance.
dodge,
I got my comeuppance, but that was like last second.
bro. He stomped your shit in the dirt.
How did I
Literally.
expect him to do that?
Zone
It wasn't
B
really that
captured.
quick.
Zone advantage is yours.
What the fuck, man?
Well, no, it was the timing on it. He just randomly did it.
That's
That
a full
is-
2 seconds it took for that fucking kill to register. Damn.
Zone B lost.
Fuck.
5 minutes remain.
What the fuck was even that?
I've killed this one a couple of times. It's just the fact that this next area is really funny because I'm gonna do it again because this was very funny to do or watch. I'm not gonna actually fight him this time though, but this was hilarious to watch.
And I'm back on the top of the leaderboard.
What, the
You
bears
all
over
should
here
be
just
fucking
fucking
ashamed
shit
of
up?
yourselves. Fucking
Hey, shoot
ashamed of
yourself.
yourselves.
All the wolves are trying to team up on the bear. The bear's like,
Completely
eat
shit on.
motherfuckers for dinner.
Yeah, but that's why I said it's like an ape thing though, because like they made the back like ape-like, where a bear's is more like flat. You know what I mean? In comparison.
Finally win? No, you
Are
didn't.
you winning, son? Nope.
You
I mean, I
gave
had
up,
my
JC.
wolves,
Yeah, dude, arcade should have been done already. Like, I don't know. It would have been fine if it was like what 8 players, 8 opponents, and that's it. But they want you to keep going. Like, it's getting tired.
If these wolves were my wolves, I would have no problem fighting this guy. But the fact that they'd attack me instead is what bothers me. But you see me just sitting here farming this?
Such mierda.
Wait, did that actually those souls go to you?
Yeah. I'm at 1220 right now.
It's a good idea.
So I'm just like, might as well not risk anything and just watch them all die.
JC said, "Fuck this, I'm done."
Yeah,
No, I don't blame you.
Good
No,
old
but,
lemon.
like-
Good old.
But yeah, see my soul count right now, did you?
Where's your soul count at? Is it
Bottom
top
right
left?
corner.
Bottom right corner. Okay, I see it now. 1220.
Yeah,
3 minutes left.
it gets funny.
Fucking, I lost my. Yep. Ah, damn it.
So what? Do they just keep spawning and coming back?
Only if I go to a camp. Plus 55.
Yeah, it's
plus
like an 8 Souls
55.
game. Every time you
Yeah.
Every time you bonfire or whatever, everything
Zones
resets.
are yours.
Yeah.
Zone A lost.
Fuck.
The Ace family's $100 million lawsuit is over.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there's still one more. Never mind. At 55 souls, I could be losing right now. Ooh, there's actually
Chief
two. I didn't see the
Wigglepig.
other one.
Your opponents have nearly won. Show them. you
Is he
won't
just
go
blind firing a bunch of orbs at you? What the fuck?
Zone A captured. Zone
Also,
advantage
apparently they
is
made
yours.
mages in this game really OP.
Yeah, they did.
So we'll see how long that lasts before they nerf
Well, they
it.
were so underpowered in the previous games. Like in the previous games, it was like if you're a mage, good luck.
Oh yeah, it's just one of those things.
Because
where
they
it's
made
like,
them really
there's
hard
gonna
to
be more.
level in those games, and evidently the people have figured out builds in this game where you can just one-shot everybody.
So part of that is the problem with aggro not working sometimes if they're behind them, right?
Zone B
So like
You
one of
just
the guys
keep
who I played
pulling
with
one.
literally just went up behind a boss and just poisoned it and just kept poisoning it and never
And it never
aggroed
went
on
for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zone A lost.
Fuck.
Third Church of Madrika.
Oh, that means I can farm this. Oh. Also.
What? Wow. A sniper rifle shot and 2 melees is what it took to kill that asshole. Fuck this game.
That's fair.
Did your game tell you that it loved you, Pete?
Zone C
Nope.
captured. Zone
Before
Fuck.
it beat you?
is yours.
This game tells me it hates me every fucking time.
Alright, so I'm gonna go farm that and just level up pretty nicely. What's up, Blue?
Oh, look who's
Oh,
here.
holy shit.
Hey, Blue. How's your trip?
I'm still on it. I just can tell you, mages are not OP.
The measure of a guardian is how. they handle
I'm just saying
defeat.
apparently they made them OP early game. Put it that
No,
way.
they're not. No, they're not OP. For mages, you have to upgrade 5 stats, and they're only using video footage of magic spells that cost 80 intellect to use. So that I don't consider that OP.
Considering that I watched someone, that's fair. I don't know. The stuff that I've seen
So-
people do has been kind of nasty with it.
I
though.
mean, it's nasty, but mages being level 2, a mage player being 150 and one-shotting enemies with his 80 intellect spells, I'm pretty sure is just fine.
Not that he's one-shotting it. It's just you don't have to get close to hit him, which makes a difference.
Fair enough, but I use my strength, God's Blade sword I use. It staggers enemies and does way more damage than most mage builds early on.
See, I agree to a point on that. My problem with that though, should I always kill the troll here? I don't fucking know if this is better or not. Yeah, fuck it.
Also, what do you plan to build, or what's your character you're going?
I'm a samurai.
Nice.
There's still so many times where I want to hit A to fucking dodge roll instead of fucking B.
Oh, I was about to be like, you use mouse and keyboard play. That's what I use.
Nah, fuck that.
Actually, the mouse and keyboard controls are not that bad. If you can believe it.
I don't believe it.
Well, it's because they made the controls on controller like weird until you get used to it.
How's your vacation, Blue?
Pretty good.
Where'd you go?
Kind of nice. I'm kidding. I'm in LA right now. That's why I'm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nice.
That's not nice.
I mean, it
Oh,
hasn't
if
been
he's
that
having-
bad.
If he's having fun, why not?
I
Hey,
guess.
Also,
that's fine.
I accidentally had the maiden hug me.
I would always,
did
I would
not
always
want
say
her to,
visit
but
LA. Don't ever live there.
Iron Banner.
I've lived there.
Even visiting,
It's
bro.
rough.
But here's
I like actively did not want the maiden to
I
hug
mean-
me, and I went up to a random character and started A spamming and didn't read, and she fucking hugged me.
you can get rid of the debuff by using the blessing she gives you
The
in your
fire
inventory.
burns
So it's not that big of a
brightly
deal.
in you all.
Yeah, I didn't know how to do it.
So then why does she even do that?
I don't know. The game hates you. Something like that.
I
This
guess.
is still hilarious to farm, and I will do it over and over again.
What you
'cause
gonna
it's
play,
hilarious.
Jason?
Claim Zone C.
Just scrolling through. feeds really quick. Blue, since you're in LA, that means you're closer to Pete, and you can go visit him.
Not that close, dude. That's like a 10-hour drive.
I'm leaving.
Closer
I'm leaving
than
tomorrow.
Canada. Closer to Canada.
I'm
True,
leaving
closer
tomorrow.
to Canada,
It's my
but
last day, so.
you're bitch. You should have taken a road trip up to see me, you motherfucker.
Press on.
Yeah, he's with
Can't,
his family, you know?
I'm with the family. Can't do much
Well, you
about
tell
that.
the family to fuck off.
Tell the family to
Can't.
fuck you.
That's a little weird.
No, I'm saying to fuck gangster.
Anyways, oh, I guess. But anyways, I got to be in the back. I love BMWs, by the way. So I got to see a rental BMW today, which was kind of nice.
BMWs are terrible cars, dude. Well, aren't
Especially for
motorcycle.
No, they're not.
Especially
They're
for
not
mileage.
terrible cars. Fair enough, right? They're not terrible cars. They're just terrible to own. Because especially if you're not in.
They'd be good if their mileage was great, but it's not.
Well, no, they've got something like the 1 Series and the 3 Series. They got decent mileage. No, the problem is price of parts and like finding a mechanic to work on them because they're a pain in the ass.
It's kind of the same thing with like, you know, luxury cars like Lamborghinis and stuff like that.
Well, sure, but at least then you got a Lamborghini, not a fucking 3 Series Beamer.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You
Like,
know what I'm
there's
saying,
a
though.
difference.
Dude, the M4 slaps. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, M4 is a nice car. Yeah, but like I said, try fucking owning one, bro.
Also, I thought we
will
had a
own
horse.
one.
Why the fuck does it have horns?
Touch that? Oh, no.
Wait, hold up. Have you met the maiden yet?
Yes, I have the maiden's blessing. That's what I was saying. I didn't mean to, but I was just spamming through the area to like get through all the talking to all the people over there.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the girl that hugs you that gives you the debuff.
Maybe that's the one I hugged.
I don't remember being.
Because I have less health right now.
What?
Or it says
Okay,
red. It's a red square with a down on it.
She's not. I'm pretty sure the girl you hug's not a maiden. So, but if you check your inventory, there should be a remover of the buff or a blessing you can activate that gets rid of it.
Thaldichin's blessing.
Yeah, if you activate that, it should get rid of it.
I just don't know what the debuff is. I wish it would like tell me.
5% health.
Let the city look to this iron.
No, it's. But I'm saying it doesn't even tell me though. Is all I'm saying.
It's a decent. It's not really that. I mean, I haven't had the issues granted. I don't
It
hug the
doesn't
maiden
really-
girl all that often. So
It's not that bad though. Honestly. What is it even? Is that the only thing it does though?
Relish this time.
Yeah.
it's a 5% HP reduction.
That's it. You
It's not bad considering I'm not going HP in my build right now.
Still 5%. That's a chunk.
It's called dodge.
5% of like
Better.
4. Yeah, I mean you're gonna get 2-shot anyways most of the time, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Nah, you run a dex and strength build, and you just tank and one-shot things. That's what you do.
Okay. Anyways, inventory.
Yeah. That sucks. You get all the way to California, you can't fucking come visit me, motherfucker.
So how do you know how much it gives for each golden run?
Well, if I
Let's
had
put 2K.
Oh, whoops.
wait, what do you make gold run?
The gold rune. There's like
Oh.
1, 2, and 4. I assume
Oh,
it's
those they give you. Yeah, it's depending on the size. It's how much they give you most of the time.
Yeah,
A
but I'm saying,
small
like,
is
how-
only gonna give you.
how do you know how much it gives you? Because obviously 6 just gave me 1,000, but like
Oh,
without
come on.
without me using
It
it, I
should
don't
say
know how
right
much
on
it
it
gives.
because I had last time I used one of those. If I activate it, it gives I believe it gave me like 4,000 last time I activated one of the runes.
Sure.
Or not runes, but gold piles, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I just I'm trying to figure out how much they give because I went over to the there's that area that has like a bunch of them just sitting on people's graves.
Yeah, by the way, the time zone here is so weird. I'm so not used to it. And I've been here for
Sure.
a week.
I was gonna say, it's like, man, isn't it like fucking 4 in the morning? But nope, you're on my time, bitch.
But yeah, Blue, I beat the first story boss at level 17.
Godric isn't hard.
It was just the fact that it was like I may not even have been level 17. It was like as soon as I got through that first area, I like went and just fought him 8 times, and then on the 8th time I beat him.
Yeah, it's fine. Like,
And that was the first time I used the gold summon.
You summoned you plus not kidding. You can use it. I'm just kidding.
I used it a bunch without it, and I was like, you know what?
I'm
Fine.
Yeah, I'm kidding. You can use whatever. You can use whatever summons. That's just a meme where people actually get mad at people using summons.
If it's gonna just offer it to me.
Yeah, it's a game mechanic. You should use it.
Exactly. Like
I actively avoid using all game mechanics that I can.
Yeah. Me with Destiny. God, I still think that this is fucking hilarious.
That's good.
Snowboarding.
What about snowboarding?
I fucked it.
Why is my
snowboarding?
fucking frame rate so shitty right now?
JC's
It's called Shredders.
Alright, well I'm gonna try to fight that bitch again.
That punk bitch.
Yeah, the punk bitch.
So what you been up to in LA, Blue?
Fucking bitches.
I'm playing as cringy YouTubers snowboarding.
Question, Blue.
Damn, 71.
You know that giant bear that the wolves hop down to fight at the start?
Bullshit. Hey,
not.
Blue's
Oh, he's
ignoring
muted.
you.
He's muted.
Sorry, I just got to the elevator. What'd you ask?
You're good. Do you know the bear at the start or near the start that gets attacked by the wolves?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that thing actually hard to beat?
Not really.
Oh, and thank you for calling me sexy, man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I feel like I'm just really weak for where I'm at right now.
You two look familiar. They're wearing masks.
Yo, by the way, it's so weird here because I actually think I've encountered actually, it's just people wear masks here, but it's kind of weird. They wear the weirdest times. Like, I was in close space with someone, and they weren't wearing masks, but like in the middle of the hot, like sunny, whatever, they were all wearing masks, and I was like, "What are you people doing?" God, people in California are
Stupid,
weird,
bro. Yeah, well, people have just about given it up where I'm at. So.
No, like there's a lot of people here who are just not wearing masks, and I'm like, that's kind of base.
Like nobody wears them anymore where I'm at.
And then like there's people who are like jogging with their mask on, and I'm just what are you doing?
Yeah,
you fucking psycho.
You guys are kind of crazy.
Is this an area I can't summon the lone wolves? What?
I just don't get like why are you gonna wear a mask and after the weather's not that bad here. I'll give you that. The weather here is probably the best I've experienced.
California weather, bruh.
That's the best thing about Cali.
No, it's actually a good heat. Unlike Costa Rica, it was a good heat, and it does something magical that Costa Rica didn't. It cools off at night, dude. Like I'm out on my balcony area right now, and the cold breeze air just feels so good.
Of course, it is spring basically spring, and not fucking summer, because yeah, it doesn't cool down in summer, but.
God, I can enjoy weather like this when it cools. I can enjoy heat whenever it cools down at night. But if it's like constant heat, dude, I feel like I want to puke sometimes.
Because you're a Canadian fucker.
So
Snow
Pete,
Mexican.
That's fine.
Pete, I'm watching these Indian guys repair an alloy rim, right?
Yeah.
And one of the top comments is, "I'm thinking of buying my ex-wife a set of these rims."
Damn. Damn.
That's pretty funny.
Based.
Because here's the thing: even though this guy's welding is spot on, imagine going 60 down a welded rim. That's aluminum.
Dude,
Just think about the possibilities.
Hey, bro, my last set of rims, I had to get them repaired, so they were welded.
Oh boy.
It happens. They were shitty ribs too.
Like, but like, how? But like, I'm just like, did they ever go bad on you again? Like,
No.
Like, really?
No.
But it's fucking aluminum.
Yeah.
Why can't I summon my wolves?
Oh, and also, not to say this happened yesterday, but I actually had a weird experience with someone with a mask, though. It was kind of crazy. It was an elevator. I was just gonna hop in the elevator because like I needed to
Love
head
an
up.
elevator.
Of course. And it was this girl. And I'm surprised it was a girl. Actually, I'm not surprised because how much of a bitch she was. But like, here's what happens. Like, she was wearing a mask and she was like, "Can you take another elevator?" And I'm like, "You're the only one in this elevator. Relax, princess." I didn't say it out loud, by the way, because
You should have.
I'm not dealing with the headache. So I basically I did what you naturally do. She said, "Could you take another elevator because you're not wearing a mask or whatever?" I walked right in and pressed the floor I was going to. I basically ignored her. She's like, "Man, he will
Power move, bro.
He will LA your assholes," and I'm like, the problem was, as soon as I leave,
You asserted your dominance.
The door opens. I leave, and then like as soon as I walk into my room, I can hear her going, "Ugh," and I just died. I started laughing so hard as the door closed. It was the funniest thing ever.
You're like, "Joke's on you, bitch! I'm Canadian."
I didn't even say it. Like, I was literally saying from LA because it's kind of funny, but like it was so funny, dude. Like, oh god.
You were thinking it.
I should have, to be honest. All was like, she was like, I mean, I could have told her. I mean, you technically count as two people within this elevator, but you know, I'm not gonna say much in that part department.
Why am I getting fucking shitty ass frame rates now? What the fuck?
I did the adult thing. I basically just was silent and just did what I wanted. So I technically did the adult thing in that situation.
That's the funniest shit I've ever heard. I did the adult thing by saying "fuck you."
I basically said "fuck you" about saying it because I walked right in, right where she was, pressed my floor, which was floor 5, and then she moved right away, and I'm like, yeah.
I want to point out, she could have got off the elevator.
Yeah, she could have.
Yeah, but she's a dumbass princess. She wasn't gonna do that.
Oh.
The howls are quiet. Return to the.
It was funny.
You know what? It would have been funny if you walked out and you'd be like, "Oh, by the way, I was tested positive today."
For AIDS, but, you know, he was tested positive.
Don't do that.
Actually, I can't remember how long ago. I'm pretty sure in LA, you can like not tell someone you have AIDS. So if you told someone you tested positive,
No, they changed. Okay, you can fuck somebody while you have AIDS and not tell them, and they put that down to a misdemeanor.
Oh, okay.
Instead of it being felony murder.
Nah, not anymore.
You're being hunted.
Not anymore in California. Now it's just a misdemeanor.
You missed the beginning of that because that's what he said.
I didn't hear it because fucking game is loud. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Come on,
He was
man.
saying that it's no longer a felony murder. That they did knock it down.
Oh, you lucky bitch.
But that's dumb. That's
Yes,
the
it's
dumbest shit, 'cause you're literally killing
extremely
someone.
dumb.
Yeah.
The hunt has ended. I'm calling it.
Gotta love California, baby.
Yep. That's why I want
No,
to
you
get the
don't.
fuck out of here. Man, why the
I mean, this
fuck
place
did my
is all
frame rate
shit.
drop all of a sudden? This is
You
bullshit.
know why they did that? It's because their politicians have AIDS.
Probably.
I actually wouldn't doubt that.
The amount of, by the way,
They want to be able to fuck people without telling them.
Stop humanity.
the last time I was here was like 2 years ago or whatever. And dude, the amount of homeless people I see, even here, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
No, because I'm like, damn, do people count homeless people as our neighbors now at this point?
Basically.
Yes.
Have you not
Or a
heard the
tax
giant
deduction,
ass
depending on where you're
fucking?
at in California.
Have you not heard of the giant ass homeless encampment?
No, because like I've seen like
There's
homeless
multiple
encampments,
of it.
but like I've never seen it with my own eyes. That's why I'm so shocked
Dude.
by seeing it.
So like, okay, so like, up over like fucking east, like what is it, Hollywood Boulevard, right? If you go up towards like further north, up North Hollywood, it's really fucking bad, right?
Yep.
It gets really rancid, and like after that, it's all nice housing, right? It just doesn't make sense, but whatever. So that, and then the over by where Pete lives, where Skid Row pretty much is in Sac County. Like, those two areas were known for having like the highest amount of homelessness. Now California has just turned into a ginormous fucking tiny house. Like, it's ridiculous. Everybody's homeless out there nowadays.
Even in the nice areas, though, there's homeless people everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Defeat is not the end.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. Like, it's strange as shit. I'm like, bruh.
I mean, it's not
Like, how
weird.
the fuck are you gonna have like a $4 million mansion and there's like a fucking tent city like down your block? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's all related to shit. It's all related to shitty policy. That's the only reason why it's there. But
Yeah.
That's true.
I regret this teleport.
and people keep voting for it, so I just don't feel sorry for them. Like, oh, it's your problem.
Get the fuck out of here.
What are you talking about, Pete? I thought you were gonna retire there in Sac. You love Sac. What are you talking about? It's your home.
He does love Sac. You know what I mean?
I was gonna.
Just not the Sac you're talking about.
Oh, I still want to know why my frame rate's just all of a sudden fucking dropped.
Also, I got a crazy thing that happened. I was on the highway in like a rental M4, by the way.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to drive it, or wasn't necessarily allowed to, because in America,
25?
you have to be 25 drive rentals, and it's like, okay, thanks.
That's actually not true. You just can't rent
I was gonna say
Yeah,
that's not
you
necessarily
can't
true.
rent one until you're 25, but whoever if somebody
can drive
over
them.
25 rents the car and they put
You
you
can drive
on
it.
as an accessory driver, you can drive it.
Yeah.
God, then I wish I would have drive. Basically,
You get laid.
yeah, of course. But no, like I was on the highway, and like me and my brother were cruising the highway in like the M4, you know, because the BMWs are the best. And like and then basically this guy with I think it was a 370 Z something. What's it called? You know what I'm talking about?
370Z. Yeah.
370Z showed up right on our right side and basically challenged and wanted all the smoke. And then, spoiler alert, the M4 actually just fucking
Yeah, it will.
destroyed
An
it.
M4 will fucking smoke a 370. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Well, like maybe if he's turboed or something, but he probably wasn't.
I was gonna say maybe he thought because like maybe he was like thinking like, oh, that's that M4.
Yeah, it's a 5 Series. It'll be all right.
Yeah,
No, you ain't gonna be all right, bro.
And he drove right past us, going at full speed, and then my brother presses the gas, and it just zones right past him, and gets right in front of him. And
it's fun. It's funny you should say that because every motherfucker, dude. I don't know what it is about people who own a 370Z. They all have big dick syndrome all of a sudden. They will race anything, bro, because they think they're.
Well, hey, to be fair, bro, I'd race anything in my 240 too, and I lost all the time. But that's just because I was curious. How fast is this motherfucker? Like, I know I'm gonna lose, but I want to know by how much. But dude, I raced the SRT10 truck with a Viper motor in it, and and
dude, you got a rickroll.
Bro, I don't know. It was great, right? Oh my god, because like. And it wasn't the double cab, and it wasn't the single cab. It was the extended cab, right? That's the only one that came in a manual. So this motherfucking truck had a Viper engine and a manual fucking transmission, right? So I'm fucking sitting next to dude. I'm sitting next to this guy on the fucking the light, right? And I start revving my little four-banger, and this fucking blonde trophy wife rolls down the window and sticks her heads out. She's like, "You want to race a Viper?" And I'm like, "Why the fuck not? I don't give a shit." So we fucking go, and I get a good launch, right? Because this fucker scoots, right? So I get a good launch on him, and I've got like maybe half a car length on him, and I'm fucking hauling ass. I throw second, I throw third, and it's all good. And then I just see his front end dip, right? And I'm just like, oh no. He hits fucking second and just wow, right the fuck past me, dude. It was fucking glorious. But it was awesome to see it happen, though. And that's the thing, I knew I was going to lose, right? I'm not turboed or nothing. Like, my car might be quick, but it's not fucking Viper fast. But, yeah, it was still fun.
Was she hot at least?
She was hot for being like 50. Like, she was a little over the hill, but, like, she wasn't ugly or nothing.
I mean, to be fair, you did say she was a trophy wife.
She was, yeah, and I'm sure the guy was way fucking older, you know.
Flames have gone.
Oh, he was younger. That was his sugar.
No, yeah, he was a pretty old dude, yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't really see him, but I'm assuming he was like 60 or something, and she was, you know, like 40 something.
I want to, like, if I ever get the chance in my life, I want to do the whole fucking, have the really shitty looking car type thing going on, you know what
Sleeper?
I mean? Catfish, sleeper car, dude. Just to
Yeah,
fuck
boy.
with people, bro.
Dude, you know what the best car to do that is? Fucking a WRX STI wagon.
No. You do it in a Prius.
No, fuck that, dude, because that's too much work, bro. That's too much work, right? Because you gotta actually, like, gut that thing and weld in shit to make it good. But,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
you get a WRX STI wagon, all of the STI parts fit in it, so all the suspension, all the turbo kits, all the fucking everything fits perfectly in it. It's a wagon, so it's unassuming to begin with, and then you can put like a car seat in it and a baby on board sticker in the back and go totally incognito. But you're sitting on a fucking 2.5 turbo that can make like fucking 700 horsepower or some shit. I knew a couple of guys that did some nonsense like that, and it was funny as fuck.
Dude, I want to try something like that, but in a fucking, like, a little fucking Renault, dude. Like, just, like,
I'm calling it.
take out all the standard wagon Renault shit that they have in there and just put something souped up in that bit. Because I know the body can handle it. Those Renaults are wide as fuck, and they're heavy.
My buddy did that in a Festiva. He called it the Fastiva. Because,
God.
so you take the engine out, right?
Festiva, isn't that an Italian brand?
No, it's Ford Festiva, right? Tiny, it looks like a Geo Metro but boxier, right?
Wait,
Two-door
Fiesta? A Ford
hatchback.
Fiesta?
No, well, there was the Fiesta, but there was a Festiva as well.
Oh, I've
Yes.
never heard of it. Okay,
Yes,
that's
there was,
interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
That's because it was like 80s, right?
Oh, okay.
So it's just a little fucking like Civic hatchback looking type thing, right? Boxy as fuck, doesn't look like anything. But you take the OG 4-banger out of there, and you can fit, kinda, a Mazda 6 V6 turbo. And he had to hack off like half the radiator support in the front to fit the turbo piping and shit. But he made it all fucking work. This little motherfucker would roll 10s, bro. 10s. He'd fucking take on like Corvettes and shit and smoke them, bro, because it's like 600 horsepower in a thing that weighs like 1,200 pounds, half of which is engine. It's fucking hilarious.
Jesus.
It's like the guys that take bugs and put Porsche flat sixes in them. We had a guy that did that too. He smoked the shit out of a fucking Honda. What was the Honda supercar? The first car with VTEC. Oh my god, it looked almost like a Lamborghini.
Yeah,
They tried so hard to make it look like a Lamborghini, and no lie, like it looked like a cool ass car, but it wasn't a Lamborghini. Fuck, what the fuck was the name of that car?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, it was Honda, and they made an Acura version of it, and I think in like Euro or something. Fuck. But anyway, yeah, that dude had a yellow one, and it was kind of souped up, like nothing special, but like, you know, he was cool, you know, he liked it and shit. But the dude in the bug with the Porsche flat six fucking just raffle stomped him, bro, so bad he fucking kept going and wouldn't come back.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, embarrassed him so bad he wouldn't come back to the meet, dog.
That shit's always funny.
Right? Because, dude, he was talking mad shit, bro. This guy's just sitting there smiling on his fucking 67 Beetle. Rotted out, dropped to the ground. Fucking the standard, like, almost cone sticking out the back end and shit.
Yup.
Wait, he got beat by that?
Yes, dude. Yes, because it had a
Oh
Porsche
my
flat
God.
six. It's an 800-pound car, 600 of which is the Porsche aluminum flat six engine that makes like 400 and something horsepower, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, fucking nutsy, bro. Power to weight ratio, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, but how do you do that shit and like to a point to where your body doesn't try to fucking twist off its rack?
You reinforce the shit?
That's how they're 200 pounds. That isn't
Yeah,
the other
right. Yeah,
shit.
that's why it weighs 900 pounds instead of 800.
Oh man.
I mean, it's not too hard because since they're rear engine, Like you don't have a like it has a transmission obviously, but it doesn't have like a transmission, a drive shaft, a different like that shit's all built in the back, and the axles and shit. So like there's not a lot of twisting motion that goes on between the engine and the drive line. So you kind of just got to make sure that the front end stays aligned with the back end, which is pretty easy to do. You just take some fucking steel stock and weld it to the fucking bottom somewhere in like a cross pattern or something. And those bugs were actually like very well engineered cars, no lie. Like that rounded off
no
top
doubt. Yeah, no doubt.
had a lot of
those
stability.
were pretty fucking good,
yeah, like they were great cars, like especially for what they were,
he got
right?
beat out by a fucking bug.
Yeah, dude, just
Not a bird up here in the background.
bumping his ass the way down, dude.
I think there's a baby crying more than a bird, but who knows?
Yeah, it was. Go ahead, Rast.
I don't know. To me, it just sounds like the what you call it? Fuck, I'm blanking on the name of it. A parakeet, not a
NSX.
Parakeet,
That's what the fucking Honda was. That Honda supercar, NSX. First car with VTEC, 1996, I believe, was the first model that came out. Yep. And they were fast as fuck in 96. But then they didn't change their design for fucking a decade and a half, and they were still competing against Corvettes that were now doing like 10s and shit. And they were no longer fast. And they still cost like $100,000.
Also, do people here use their phones like crazy on the road?
Yes, they do, bro. That's LA. That's California, but that's fucking LA shit right there.
Dude, I'm noticing that out here in PA too. PA, they're like that too. They're just fucking. They lean on that horn for days, bro.
Yup.
That doesn't happen here unless you're like not going at a light or if you're about to hit somebody, but that's it.
Dude,
yeah, I try to be nice about it, right? If you're not going at a light, I'll just give you a little the tap, right? But like some people, they just fucking they lay on it, dude. They just put their head down and fucking go to sleep.
There's a point where it's like, okay, sure, but there's times where it's like I'll hit it and I'm just waiting for them to fucking go. Waiting for them to go, and then they finally go.
Dude. Usually they're on the cell phone too, which I'll at least give them respect for not being on the road and being on the cell phone, but still pay the fucking attention.
I watched the kid today like look down on his phone as he was driving forward. I wanted to yell
bro, I'll watch him do it for
badly,
miles, dog. Miles. And like I said, if I was in charge of the world, if you got caught doing that shit, anybody would be legal to blow your fucking head off. I'm sorry. No, I'm not playing around with you. You know how many fucking times one of those assholes has almost wiped me off on the freeway on my motorcycle because of that shit?
That's fair.
Yeah.
A lot, I'm sure.
Like, I do stupid shit. The only person I'm going to kill is myself because I'm on a motorcycle and I'm not fucking doing anything to anybody. I've literally watched a motorcycle slam into the side of a four-door Honda Accord doing over 140 miles an hour, and all he did was dent the two doors in. Like, you could probably pop him back out, but my boy was going to buy the girl he hit 2 extra doors just cuz. But, like, yeah, you lose yourself in a text message on the freeway or some shit, you can wipe out fucking 20 other people easy as pie. That shit, that really fucking gets me, man. People piss me off with that shit. And I see it all the time because they're the motherfuckers that almost hit my ass when I'm on a bike. Fuck. But anyway, yeah, if I was in charge of the world, that'd be my first rule.
We will murder you.
Yeah,
There'd be a lot of people dying.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Don't fucking text and drive. You can talk on your phone all you fucking want. I'd make it totally legal to talk on the phone, hands-free or not. I don't give a fuck. You can hold the shit up to your ear and still drive. That's perfectly fine. But fucking texting? No, I'm sorry. You can't do that shit and drive at the same time. At all, period. Even I don't try. I'm one of the best drivers I know, and I don't try and pull that shit because it's just too fucking dangerous. Yeah.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is
So did you just get into Los Angeles today, Blue?
Oh, he's been there,
I've
right?
been here all week.
Oh, you've been here all week. Okay, all right. Yeah.
Yeah, he left last Friday or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I was here Friday, and normally I wouldn't be here right now, but after we just ate dinner, my they're with their girlfriends right now. My parents are doing their own things right now. I'm just sitting around doing nothing at the moment.
Fuck.
Because like my brothers went with their girlfriends and like they're here like as well. And my parents obviously want to spend time together probably because like I don't know parents shit.
That's cool. You get to hang with us. We're cooler than they are anyway.
I
hope so at least.
No,
I guess.
no, I guess. I mean in a bad way.
5 minutes
Holy
remaining.
shit.
No, I know. I just thought it was funny. That's all.
Also, food here kind of slaps. Like, I'll
Depends
right
on
now.
what
Have you all
food,
heard
but
this- have you all heard of this breakfast place called Egg Slut? That's what it's called, by the way.
no.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Oh, dude. I
Must
think
be
it's
a-
my favorite breakfast place.
Is it somewhere anywhere
It's-
other than L.A.?
I know there's one in Vegas.
Okay,
That's
but
where
it's
I
probably
heard-
like
yeah,
it's probably like
they
big
were in
city type
Vegas.
shit. So I said I don't think there's
It's-
one around me. So
Is it
It's-
shit? Is it actual shit?
No, it's so fucking good, dude.
Oh,
The
it's
hash
good.
browns.
Okay, I wasn't sure if
Dude,
it was good
those-
or not. I've
the,
heard it was
the
his
egg
favorite.
sandwich. The egg sandwich is so good, and even ignoring that, the hash browns. I eat them so much. I think I ordered 2 orders of hash browns with my sandwich today.
I don't know.
That
Damn.
I mean, I will say your sushi here is kind of disappointing. I'll be honest.
Another hunt.
Yeah,
Dude,
their
it's California.
sushi-
Fucking
yeah.
everything's disappointing, bro. Like everything is
that's
like
it.
almost as good as the OG shit, but not quite to where you're like, man, this would be so much better. Like Mexican, right? We got some bomb ass Mexican in California, but even the best of it is like, man, but this would be a lot better if it was actual Mexican from Mexico, you know?
That's it.
Zone C.
Mexican here wasn't that bad. I've actually, because then again, when it comes to Mexican food, I've only
Yeah, you-
ever eaten at a like resort, so I wouldn't know personally.
What? No Canadian
So,
Mexican? You guys are snow Mexicans.
Zone A captured. Zone
I guess.
This
I
is
just
true.
here's the thing. In Canada, there's not really that many taco places because I don't think there's a Chipotle in Canada. There's only Chipotle here.
Well,
I don't know
Chipotle
if that
ain't
counts as
exactly
Mexican
Mexican
food.
either, bro. But you know,
Sorry, I should specify. In
But they're still
Canada,
pretty good.
no, they're
in
no, they're
Canada,
great. I love
there
Chipotle.
there isn't that many like burrito-esque foods.
Yeah,
Chipotle
yeah,
is,
fair enough.
Chipotle is the like better version of Taco Bell.
Well,
Oh
it's like
my-
it's like the epitome of American Mexican.
Yeah.
And it's good. I like it.
All
But-
right, Pete. I finally got to the video you watched earlier.
Which one?
Connecting rod sod to the engine block.
Oh yeah. I didn't actually watch it. I just saw it.
Yeah, there's a lot. Like overall, the food here is pretty nice. 'Cause you have like a lot of nice restaurants here.
They're fucking pricey though.
Yeah, most other they're more pricey now. But that's mostly because like I talked to some of
No,
the
even
waiters
before
there,
they were pricey,
and-
but you know.
I talked to some of the waiters now, and they talk about like, how like with like supply and shit is just like
It's
nah,
more
like,
expensive now.
Oh,
it's more expensive. Like certain foods here, like in California, are more expensive because of supply.
Yeah.
And then
Supply,
like
and not to mention they raise the taxes like every fucking quarterly. It feels
Yup.
like.
that, and also inflation.
Every couple days.
Also, Americans are feeling inflation hard. Not that we're
Fight well.
experiencing issues with inflation.
yeah. I was gonna say not like Canada's all that much better, but you know.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people here just like it's because like I think America last time had bad inflation,
It's almost over.
even
Don't let
even the
them have
world
it
to be honest
easy.
had like super bad inflation. It was like 40 years ago. And
Yeah,
now it's,
and
like,
it
at
was
its all-time
and it's what.
lows.
Oh, I thought it was more than that, but there was that, and then there was the Great Depression. Like that was the big
The hunt has ended.
inflation. That was the
It's like
last.
people-
I think the last time inflation was on a level of this scale was Great Depression type shit.
Yeah, so it's like even you guys, y'all never really experienced high inflation until recently.
Opponent
I mean, I
claims
should make that
zone B.
assumption actually, but like for me, like in my lifetime, I never had to deal with like super high inflation. Until
Let's be
now.
real. Digi's old
So-
enough. He's been through it a couple times.
Yeah, right, Didge.
Almost
True.
as old as
It's
Digi
true.
is.
Yo, y'all motherfuckers never lived through Enron, did you?
The match is over.
Yeah, none of y'all motherfuckers
Nope.
know about Enron
The
and what
Iron
they
Man
did to our asses over here.
Right.
Shit.
That also doesn't help that like some people here I talk to turn the whole Ukraine situation to their whole new personality
yeah.
trait. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Always do. Always do.
Are they like copying their language and shit or their accents and
No,
trying
like,
to
they-
speak like
they
a
have-
Ukrainian?
they have-
That's the only thing they talk
have-
about.
They have Ukraine. They never shut the fuck up about it. and then it asks random people like me if they support Vladimir Putin. I'm just like, what are you
Yes.
talking about?
Just tell them yes. Just piss them off.
I just gave the dumbfounded face because I would have probably said yes jokingly, but the problem is I was just so dumbfounded because I've never had someone in Iraq who just ask me, "Do you support Vladimir Putin?" I'm like, "What?" Pause.
Do you? It's just the FBI asking you.
Right? Should tell him you're glowing kind of hard there, buddy.
That is kind of weird though. That they just randomly like
Right?
fucking hey, by
I
the
don't
way,
think I've
do you
ever
like
been asked that before. Ever.
Like, what the hell?
Do you support Vladimir Putin? I don't know. Are you special
Bro,
needs?
like asking a question like that, dude, I'd probably be a smart ass enough to be like, oh, dude, like I'm about to go golfing with him next week.
Right.
You hit him with the yeah, no, the Red War's the best war. What do you mean?
Also, I was talking to the waiter today, and yeah, I know, crazy, but like, he was talking about like the governor like of California passed a bunch of bills that like up against people who live in Florida. Like if someone shows an ID that's from Florida, they go to Disneyland, they're not allowed in or something like that.
That's actually illegal.
They can't do that.
Yeah, that is actually illegal. Of course, it doesn't stop people from doing it, but
It doesn't. But that's discrimination.
Because he was talking about like how entitlement doesn't count as discrimination. Like basically, who's the governor of California?
It does because it's purely based off of where they live.
Is it Gavin? It's Gavin Newsom, right?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know why Gavin Newsom just hates Florida so much. It's a little weird to be honest. Like if he doesn't like Ron DeSantis, who cares? But like for the people, Jesus, that's a little much.
I mean, like, because the bill, you know, everyone's calling it anti-gay.
Oh, that's saying no.
No, it's more like anti-grooming, but you don't want to admit it.
That's the craziest part, because like I did the hot take of actually reading what it says, because it turns out the bill is not that long. So like, I actually had to read what it was.
Yo,
and then I'll be scrolling through TikTok, and they'll be like, "Oh, in this bill, if they mention gays, your kid's gay, they're gonna send the SWAT police in to beat the kid up." And it's like, what?
No.
Read the same thing.
yeah, none of the above.
Yo, what's with these freakos defending pedos? I don't
Because
understand.
they are.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
They're just pedophiles.
Yeah, it's because they're pedos.
You read it, it's like, man, this bill's pretty anti-grooming, and then it's like, oh, apparently that's a bad thing now, I guess. I don't know.
Well, yeah, if you're a groomer.
These are the same clown that cry, think of the children. Well, apparently you're not thinking of them now, are you?
Well, they are. It's not in the same way.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that. Well, technically, they are thinking of children.
True.
No, because like, I see this shit now where people are like talking about their kids' sexuality, and I'm just like, why are we? I just kind of like gotta laugh because like, why are we debating
sexuality matter?
I was like, why are we debating the sexuality of a 9-year-old? Like that's what I'm just kind of wondering. But like, you know,
because they're.
I mean, that's a hot take apparently. Freaks is an understatement. Jesus Christ. I just don't get it, dude.
Oh, I get it.
But then again, it's like I've actually met a lot of like decent people here. It just sucks that like they're stuck with the crazies.
Yeah, I mean, part of that's some of them are choosing that.
Yeah, some of my closer friends were from fucking California, dude. They're some of the most down to earth people, just like Arizonans and everybody else. They're just the louder fucking minorities you hear the most of because the people that I know are like, I don't really want to get involved with this. I don't got time to do this. I work a job. I gotta pay my bills. Like, what the fuck?
No,
my husband got 2 jobs.
Because like you have people here like for some reason make hating like people from red states their personality, and then like when they talk to normal people, like they get looked at strangely, or they have to separate because it's just like I don't know, it's so weird.
I want to point out when you say they make it their personality, no, it is their personality. They've never had a different personality.
I mean, their personality is whatever the controversy of the next few weeks is. Because right now it's Ukraine, so whenever that dies down, because no one cares about it anymore. I'm just wondering what the next personality is going to be. Probably going to be inflation. Actually, never mind. That should be Joe. That'd be Joe Biden.
I was gonna say it's not inflation, dude. They're fucking denying that exists.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
They're trying to blame it on Ukraine.
It was apparently Vladimir Putin's the one that started inflation, even though it existed before the whole situation in Ukraine. But
touchdown. Damn.
Yo, all I gotta say is when stocks fall, when a certain president is out of office. You know, just saying.
I think one of the I hate to quote him, but like even Obama said unironically, and this is an actual quote from "Don't underestimate Joe's ability to fuck things up." It's like, damn. Even Obama said it.
I believe it.
What's funny is like our politics are so fucked over here, right? Obama has been clowning Biden for like ever, right? Even when he was with him. And then he supports him at the same time. I'm like, what?
Oh, dude, Kamala Harris straight up accused him of sexual assault. That was just like, lol, it's a debate, guys. I didn't mean it.
It's just a prank, bro. The camera's right there.
Unreal,
Where's Ashton
man.
Kutcher at? Ashton, this was a prank, right? Like, Jesus.
Oh.
You see America got punked? Yeah, we got punked 2020.
We've been punked for
You
like
see
years
Ashton
at this
Kutcher
point,
come
though.
out of the debate. Hey guys, you need to support this new idea with acorns.
Also, the laptop story of Joe Biden, the New York Times found like no.
Yeah, oh, dude, all the people saying, oh, it's totally fake and shit. And then, yeah, nope, New York Times fucking confirms it. Yeah.
Who's the girl that was speaking for Biden, like at those press conferences?
Psaki?
Psaki, she was, because she made it, apparently she made a tweet like talking about how the laptop story was quote unquote Russian propaganda. Then someone asked her about it when it got confirmed that like, it's like it wasn't actual propaganda. It was a story. She was like, I don't know. Joe Biden or Hunter Biden isn't the president. And they basically just ignored the question.
I mean, I get it to one point, but at the same time, it's still, you know,
I don't get. No, like the question
part of the
was,
fucking family, and family matters. So, go fuck yourself.
I mean, and now I gotta wonder the whole like save money for the big man thing. I gotta wonder what that was about now. After
Well, we all know what that was about.
The big man's on the pedophile house.
I mean, Joe Biden, but like that's close enough, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. All them pedophiles.
That dude sniffing little girl's hair. That still freaks me the hell out. That like.
Bro, you see his dick. I'll never forget that video, dude, where the dad pulls his kid away from him super fucking quick, dude.
He's like, yeah,
he knows.
That's good old Joe. He's a kid sniffer.
Two zones are yours.
Sorry, Joe Biden is perfectly fine. He also loves it when kids touch his leg hairs. So not straight at all, by the way.
That's weird. Oh wait, no, that's not weird. This is California. Never mind. That's right.
That's normal. What do you mean?
No, because like he literally said that like he was talking about a story about how kids were touching his leg hairs and like how he likes it, and it's like Jesus Christ, dude, how the hell this guy went office?
I like when kids touch my leg hairs. Haha. Get fucked, regular humans. I am a creeper.
My creeper status is super evolved.
Yeah, it's not high enough.
You hit that. My creeper level is Joe Biden, and then you made it.
God.
He's...
Fuck.
Also, I do want to point out, there is no way that if someone can't even walk inside without wandering, that they are mentally aware enough to do a fucking thing. Just
Wait,
saying.
what?
I didn't understand.
Have you not seen that clip where he literally like doesn't even walk in a fucking path that is fucking guys literally laid out for him?
Oh, no.
Like he walks in front of them, or they walk in front of him, and he fucking just walks onto the grass and keeps walking.
That's kind of weird.
And there's video.
Well, dude, hey,
there's
come on.
video
He's
of
got
it. It
fucking
became a
dementia,
joke.
man. Like, you know.
I mean, he isn't there. Like,
So then why? So then why is he there enough to be the fucking president? If he is not there enough to
Because
fucking walk inside without being dumb.
That was the only person they could put up was literally a dead guy.
Also, it doesn't help that like who's gonna throw him out or whatever because he's mentally unstable. No one, as far as I'm concerned. At least no one in the White House is gonna do it.
Yeah, but Trump was not fit to be president. Okay.
Hey, man, he tweeted mean things, bro.
I don't know, man.
Come on, dude.
What are the options? Mean tweets or inflation? Hold up, I gotta put on my white girl eyes. Definitely mean tweets.
Mean
That's
tweets, man. Yeah, come on. Can't allow that kind of nonsense.
I think it's funny, like when Trump, before even Trump was office, the jokes about him being hella old were out there, and everybody thought that shit was funny. Everybody was laughing about it, right? Fucking those same jokes are being made about Biden, and half the Democratic Party is losing their goddamn minds.
Oh yeah, they're
over
fucking.
it, dude. I'm like, what, bro? You guys made the same joke about Trump, and we all laughed. Like, what the fuck?
2 zones are yours.
Yeah, like I laugh at the Cheetos joke. I thought they were.
And they are.
Yeah.
Even
They're
he laughed
kind
at
of
those.
funny.
They were
Some
when
of them,
they
yeah,
happened.
some of them were pretty funny. Yeah.
I mean,
They were
that's
funny when they happened.
Fuck,
So
that was a waste.
Like the old jokes not that offensive because of like Trump. When it comes to Biden, though, it's like you call him an old guy and you're like, oh shit, does he count as alive yet, or like
Does he count as alive yet?
Like, do they wake him up with like defibrillators every day whenever he wakes up in the White House? They like get his heart started again.
No, they just put a child.
Pump
next
him
to
full of baby blood.
Oh God.
You know they do, bro.
No, they grab some little girl out and they don't buy wakes up. Hair smell. Oh, sorry. Anyway.
I'm like, is that are you using herbal essence?
Probably. Nah, he likes them sweaty after a long day run.
Oh God.
God.
Bro.
I'm more concerned that you came up with that, honestly.
You've almost won. but
God,
not
Blue, you've only been in
they
California for how long?
I know, right?
Oh, yo, this cat is huge. Shit. I'll
Fuck.
post it on videos. Who wants to see it? Big ass cat.
Also, wait, is piracy actually legal in Russia now?
Yeah,
Apparently.
yeah, because everybody stopped selling shit
What
to
up,
him.
meme?
For the moment.
Zone A lost.
We'll see how long that
Piracy,
lasts.
piracy is legal. It's like, yes, my time has come.
Zone
All
B
the Russian
lost.
pirates
The
were ready to
flames are
sail.
lit, and
All the
you
Russian
prey.
pirates are ready to sail. Jesus, bro.
I mean, I joke about pirates and all that stuff, but apparently there's a law that's trying to be passed right now in the Congress of the U.S. where like you can go pirate pirate and basically steal Russian assets as an American.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I'd be
It's
alright
like-
with that.
Yeah, because that
It's like-
stops
Yo, what up,
everyone
Silent
else.
Wolf?
You made it
Because that's
almost
the
to
plan.
purpose.
So what I'm hearing
Oh,
is
better.
we'll be able to start using Russian
Pretty much.
music.
No, we're basically what we're gonna be able to do is we're gonna be doing what the Chinese already do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
We're gonna be looking for the One Piece actually. This is what we're doing.
I mean, to be fair, they're already doing it. So
One
why
piece
couldn't
yourself
they?
some bitches, my guy.
Mainless? Sorry, actually, correction. I'm a maiden breast milk connoisseur. So, have y'all know?
You're a maiden. I don't know about the breast milk or connoisseur, but you're a maiden.
Boobies. Yeah. Hold up, let me screenshot this.
What's up, meme?
Just chilling.
What you been
Yeah, that's
playing?
another thing I got.
Huh? What was that?
What you been playing?
Uh,
What's up, Silent Wolf? I don't know,
War
man.
Thunder, obviously, and as much as I'm gonna shame myself by saying this, Call of Duty Vanguard.
Yeah, it's alright.
You're
But,
you're gross.
I think you
Nothing
need
wrong
to
with
go,
playing Call of Duty, bro. Nothing wrong with it.
I didn't pay for it.
Even better.
My friend bought it for me, and we started playing that.
Okay, that's
Um,
fair. If your friend bought it for you, you have.
No, even
some
if you're
justification.
paying for it, I'm fine with that, right? Call of Duty is the epitome of
but yeah,
the
no, I
Twitch
haven't
shooter,
played
and
anything
it always
besides
has
that.
been.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if your friend bought you something, I don't care what it is. If they want you to play it with them, like, play it with them.
Iron Banner.
Yeah, I usually when he buys me games,
At
I'll
least
play
for a
the
little
game
bit.
more than he does.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
but, play with him a little bit. If you enjoy it, play
How
it
is
more.
it, by the way, compared to like Modern Warfare?
Okay, so
The
besides all
Iron
the
Banner
stupid shit
held
that breaks my
high.
immersion,
Stay focused.
it's okay.
What's the stupid shit that breaks your immersion?
Everything.
Every single attachment on the guns.
Because it's supposed to be World War II, right?
Supposed to be, quote unquote, but it's
But
not.
it's like Battlefield 1, where it's World War One.
So you know that tiny little red dot you can get on Modern Warfare guns?
Yes.
Like the small little like the small piece of glass and it's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want
Sure.
that in World War II form? Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, because, you know. Oh, and then also having the fact that you can put a fucking drum magazine on an M1 Garand, because that makes a lot of sense. Or like other
Yeah,
things that.
How
Other
do
things
you
that are just
even
really
do
stupid.
that?
Video game.
Does
I
it-
saw that shit.
Wait,
and I was like,
what?
Man, I feel like puke.
Yeah.
How does that even fucking happen?
And when the mag runs out, it still makes a ping noise because apparently there's still a clip in there.
What the fuck? Oh,
Bro,
stop!
Bro, they're just
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Call of Duty.
Besides
Stop.
the nonsense
Get
that
some
breaks
help.
my immersion, it's okay.
You know what I would absolutely love
Be
to
right
see a
back.
game do? You know what I'd absolutely love to see a game do? Have a Magnum with a barrel mag instead of the fucking revolving.
You mean that's normal thing that
Shots.
our Magnum does?
Yeah,
That,
but
that a
Cylinder.
normal
but I'm
revolver
saying,
does?
but I'm saying with a full size like barrel mag.
It's all 30 round fucking barrel
Yeah.
mag? Yeah. What is this, the PP-19?
But it's gonna look
Ooh,
like
yeah,
it
it
only has
does
6
suck.
shots.
Wolf.
But yeah, no, like
you.
I've just been playing like War Thunder and fucking some Call of Duty, and I've been playing nothing. And I'm just reading manga. That's basically it.
Wow.
Hey,
Can't
man,
believe you've been
that's
watching
cool.
hentai.
There's been no good hentais to watch, so like not really.
I just want to play Elden Ring, but I
Hey,
can't.
just remember, there's always the best one.
The one, the Euphoria, my favorite.
No.
Zone advantage is yours.
No,
Hold up,
no.
is that the TV show that everyone worship about shows? Though?
Yes.
No.
Yes, that is.
Oh,
Talking about
yeah,
My
yeah,
Dress
yeah.
Up Darling?
Euphoria is, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say on my dress up, darling? Did you say something bad?
Wait, are we talking about anime or what are we talking about?
No, this is
Open
live
video?
action.
Mom.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that.
No.
Yeah, this is
Also
the
probably-
new HBO show, or
It's probably shit.
I don't know. A lot of people talking about it, but
Hey,
lots
but a lot of
tits
people
and
say
ass.
a lot of things are good,
That's
but they're
true.
shit.
It's very smutty from what I
Yes.
understand, which is why
Like-
people like it.
Hold on.
Of course
I'm
it
gonna show
is.
you some. I'm gonna post an
Yeah.
image in here. And
And also, apparently
and-
people are mad at Dress Up Darling by people.
oh, because
as
she
they
did
find out-
blackface.
You are the hunter.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't even
'cause she
blackface,
had
it
a
was literally
tan. Yeah,
It was literally
she got a
for
tan,
cosplay.
and that means blackface. Like, okay, guys, okay.
You've lost the
Whoa.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a tan. It was blackface. Come on, guys. It was darker than a little bit white.
Yeah, people were so upset. I was like, bro, you guys are just stupid. She's
Yes,
just
they
trying to
are.
like. She's not.
It was-
And like that's
Trying
what
to get
those
the
girls look like.
get her
That's what
Garu
they look-
on.
Yeah. And you know what? She already is one, but she doesn't have the tan. So like,
The howls are quiet.
what the fuck are they bitching
Turn
about?
to the fight.
It's, and also, it's just for cosplay, but also just like, it just goes back to cosplay where people have like this weird standard where it's like,
Opponent
if you
claims
want
zone
to
B.
like darken or lighten your skin for a cosplay, you can't do that because that's like something face.
But
or
they got
whatever.
no problem with black chicks cosplaying light-skinned girls or whatever. But
Or
if
they
you're a
put
white
on
girl,
whatever.
Zone A.
That's because you can't say
Ugh.
anything to black people because that'd be
course not.
racist.
No, like the thing is, I don't have an issue with that either. But I also don't have an issue if a girl like darkens her
no,
skin.
yeah, I don't
And
care.
for dude, any like I don't have an issue people do any of this. And it's like it also goes like there is a difference between like like people use blackface for like a comedy sense that can maybe be interpreted as racist,
Oh, I don't
and
care.
then like a cosplay. Like there's like a
No.
massive.
I don't give a
difference,
shit
even if
about
you don't-
either.
Even if you don't care, there's still a massive difference between the two. That's like blatantly obvious.
I don't really. Well, I mean, yeah, there's a difference, but I just don't care. You can do either as far as I'm concerned. Fuck off for it, haters.
Yeah,
Like,
just
fucking
hate it.
Sarah Silverman did fucking blackface. Ain't nobody fucking canceling
Uh,
her bitch ass.
Just look in chatting it up. Just
Robert
look in
Downey-
chatting it up.
I saw
Yep.
that meme.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah,
Downey-
Tropic Thunder, the ultimate blackface.
Literally, it was great.
Well,
What makes that better is the interview he did later on,
Press on.
where
Zone B
he was
lost.
like, when they brought this
Zone
to me
C
and was
captured.
like,
You have the advantage. Press on.
and I read the script, I was like, I get to be black? And that's the funny part.
No,
Well, the other thing too is that it's totally meta, right? Like
it's making fun of actors. That
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
making fun of actors who think they can do something like that, and yeah. But still, I mean, it was still blackface done for comedic effect. So like, what the fuck is that? I don't care. Yeah, meta, fine. Like that makes it funnier, but it doesn't change it. It's still fucking. It's still
yeah, it's
blackface
just
for
hilarious.
comedic
My
effect.
favorite thing about it is
So
this that
it's
it's done
hilarious.
very well, and I love it.
I just
What?
think it's funny, but that whole movie's hilarious.
Robert
in
Downey
general.
Jr.
Can we stop pretending
Oh!
blackface is
Oh!
racist? because it's not.
Yes.
But Ross, did you see my Euphoria?
Anybody see that? Xbox record that.
I saw that meme.
Wait, what happened?
Meme or
Euphoria, my Euphoria. We're not the same.
We're not the same.
We are not the same.
But nobody wants my Euphoria, so it's fine.
Yo, that took 2 shots of your ult to kill that guy. What the fuck?
Yeah, because he was an ult. But I managed to kill him before his ult took me out of my ult. That was what was so cool about that. Because his ult will pop you out of your ult, which sucks. Well, I mean, it's fair because that's a shitty ult, but
What are you
it still
playing?
sucks.
Ult.
Destiny.
Ew. Okay.
It's still kind of
Dude, I'm playing Iron Banner and I'm like 100 light down on these motherfuckers. So, like, have fucking pity on me, sir.
I don't care about that. I'm just gonna say you because of the game.
No, fuck you. Destiny's fun, bro.
I'd
It's
never
the better
said it
Call
was
of
good.
Duty.
For
That's the Kobe I'm talking
oh
about.
god.
It's so much better
play
than
it
Call
and
of
I
Duty
have-
right now.
To be honest, if you have fun with it, be my guest. But I'm still gonna say you because Destiny hasn't been fun for a long time for me.
Well, that's you,
Yeah.
bro.
But
You
Call of
play
Duty has been
fucking
fun,
War
so,
Thunder,
like,
so like stop.
Yeah, it's great,
that's
isn't
fair.
it?
You play a free-to-play game. That's kind of cringe.
I don't care about
Not
free to
that,
play.
it's
I
just
care
that
about
specific one.
War Thunder. Fuck out
War
of
Thunder's
here.
good. People just talk shit. 'cause
Fuck
they
out of
talk
here.
shit.
No, dude, it's not
I-
good.
I-
It's mediocre at
it's good.
fucking best.
It's good at what it does, and you can't even deny it.
Fuck.
And you can't say there's
Which is
anything else
what-
like it because there's nothing.
which is
I just
what
think
it's a good.
That's not true.
That is not true. Yeah,
Yes,
there
it
is
is.
things. No, there is things like it.
I think it's just kind
Like
of
what?
cringe.
Not
that
a-
If you
you're
say
playing-
DCS, that's not even an argument because DCS.
No,
is a
there's
full-on
like
sim.
fucking. There's that air combat game or whatever.
Isn't War
Ace
Gaming?
Combat's good.
Isn't War
Ace
Gaming still
Combat is
doing
not
their
the same thing.
It's combat.
It's not. It's the same as the air combat.
They are literally not even similar.
No, they're
I mean, yeah, they're different, but fucking.
And the thing
it's,
that Wargaming does
it's-
as well is also not even close.
it's at least getting your. Fuck! I knew I was gonna miss that.
If they were even similar to like how they play, I'd be playing those games, but they're not.
No, you wouldn't. Don't fucking lie.
Ace
You've got
Combat
all your
is
time
game.
into War Thunder. You
Ace
would not be
Combat's so
playing
much better.
anything else.
No, you
Yeah,
mean-
because they don't do
Come-
anything like War Thunder is what I'm saying.
Come to think about it.
Yeah,
like,
but even if they did, even if it was exactly the same, you wouldn't change over because all your time is into War Thunder.
If it's fun, I'll switch over and play it.
for 2 hours, and then you'll go back to War Thunder for another 1,000.
Hey, that's just because that's my favorite game.
yeah.
I just think it's kind of cringe playing a free-to-play game.
Shut up, Blue. You're not allowed to speak.
there's a guy
Every
who
time
literally,
we talk about this, it's always Blue fucking saying shit like, "What the fuck do you play, Genshin? How much hours did you put into fucking Fake Go without spending money?" Oh wait,
Hey, I want to point out, Genshin's not free. It takes your soul. Same
You
with
sell
League.
pieces of your soul one by one. Yeah, it ain't free.
Is
it's free enough to be disappointing.
Was that you saw that meme where I sent you where it's like kids try marijuana to see how it feels. They see if heroin has any kick. It does.
Oh yeah. Shit was funny as
Damn.
fuck.
It's like it shows a PayPal payment of like almost I think it was like $400 put in. I'm like, damn, that's relatable for me.
That shit was pretty funny.
1 minute remains.
It's like then they see if heroin has any kick. It does.
Why does that give me Dwight like vibes? Just the way that that's phrased.
It
The
was,
whole-
it was, I think it was like that what was that shit where it was like that anti-weed campaign because it said like weed leads to other drugs or
I
whatever.
don't know, but
They
that
got
shit's
the
funny
better
though.
of you.
I can't remember what it's called. It was from-
Dare?
No, not Dare. It was that other one where it was like it was that
There is
show. It was like they
mobility
made
of
this
feet.
thing about
Come
No, Dare was
so-
at schools. It wasn't a show.
You mean the
I'm trying to remember
movie?
what
You
it's-
mean Oh
was
my
like-
god,
something mad Madness
Reefer
or Midnight-
Madness.
Reefer Madness.
Reefer
Oh,
Madness.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
from Reefer Madness where it's like kids try marijuana and then see if they like it. Then they see if heroin has any kick and it does.
It does. That's fucking
Nah,
funny.
there's no kick.
honestly.
What are you guys, pussies?
No,
Oh
but
my
you
God.
are. Got 'em. Get roasted. You're trash.
I blacked out. What?
Damn, I still need 5 sniper final blows. Fuck.
Yeah, you blacked out from this dick. Got 'em.
All this to
Wish,
get my fucking
gamer.
glaive, which I don't even want.
Oh, the
Glaive.
exotic glaive?
No, the
Mm-mm.
glaive. He's talking about the normal glaive. The
Yeah,
God's
the
mirror.
Razor's Edge.
I already remember. I gotta do my raids when I get home. And then once I'm done with that,
I didn't
I'm gonna
even
be
do
back to
mine
Elden
last
Ring.
week. I didn't even do mine last week.
Bitch. It was Dumpkin.
I'm doing
I
mine
gotta do
tomorrow
that.
though.
I gotta do that. Then I gotta do Elden Ring when I get back. Cause holy crap, I've been itching to play
Yo.
Elden Ring. It also doesn't help that my TikTok feed right now is nothing but Elden Ring shit, which
I
I'm
mean,
happy about. But
I was playing Elden Ring when you came in.
yeah, I saw you were playing Elden Ring, and I'm like, finally, Ross is actually playing a good game for once. Okay, by the way.
I can only take it for so long though before I just like.
Yeah, because you're bad. I agree. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Nah, it's just one of those games where it's like it's kind of slow at points because you kind of have to grind every once in a while. So it's like if I'm just grinding stuff, I just like, you know, if I'm fighting a boss, I'll fight until I beat that boss. But like, if I know I'm not strong enough to fight that boss unless I'm playing perfectly, like I'm just gonna grind.
So
That's
you're telling me is
kinda
that
what
you're
I'm doing.
trash?
I mean I beat the
Let a
first
new
boss
chapter commence.
like at a
I
lower
mean,
level
which
than most
one
of the people I played with. So
was it? Godric or what's the other dude's name? Because the first boss I don't think isn't Godric.
I'm
It's
talking
other
about the first story
Does he-
boss, which is
Does he throw like a
Margaret.
sword at you? Yeah.
It's Margaret or whatever.
Yeah, he's not that. I mean, I actually had more trouble. Like, it was the opposite. Because friends people had easier time with him than did show on Godric. Morgate took me like, I think like.
Godric's the guy on the horse, right?
No, that's Tree Sentinel. You're not supposed to fight him until you get your horse. But,
I have the horse, but it's just
like you can fight him, but like it's
it's
slow
still a
fight,
hard
really.
fight. Yeah, it's still a hard fight.
But Godric took me like 3 tries. Godric wasn't hard compared to the first boss, and then every other boss hasn't been that hard. But then again, I played these type of games before, so it's not a big deal to me. I also just built
Blue.
which basically means I wreck shit. What's up?
Is there a limit to how long you can keep completed bounties in your inventory?
No.
No. You can just
Okay.
keep them there.
But there is a limit to how many you can hold.
Yeah, but that's a pretty
Yeah.
big limit. It's like fucking 80 or something.
Bro, these guys are wizards. I just watched somebody rebuild an entire alternator.
Fuck. That's not that hard actually. If you don't have to do the windings.
Yeah, he did all the windings.
Did he? Okay, yeah,
everything.
that's
Yeah,
hard.
He did every painstaking thing, and I'm like, bruh, this motherfucker is like the Harry Potter.
Oh
of
wow, how the
world.
fuck did that miss?
Also, my car came in, or at least it is. It's in right now. I gotta pick it up when I get back home.
What kind of car is it?
Did it feel good?
It's a Ford SUV. It's not my choice, but I'll take a car.
Yeah, I just hate Ford. That's
So I would have preferred a BMW, but we don't live in that world.
No,
don't we?
you would not have preferred a BMW,
No,
sir.
BMWs,
Trust me.
suck wieners.
Trust
I
me.
love BMWs, dude.
No, because then no. Here's the thing: BMWs are fucking fantastic until you blow an alternator, and then instead of it being like $120,
way
it's
more
fucking
money, dude,
$800. Yeah, and none of the regular shops will work on it because it's a Euro, which means it's totally different than everything else. So you got to take it to a specialized Euro place that charges twice as much on labor and everything else that the rest of them do.
Yeah, you gotta turn it left instead of right.
Yeah, owning a BMW outside of Europe fucking blows. Let me just put it that way.
How much?
Like in Europe, they're great because they're the Honda of Europe, right? Everybody owns a BMW, so every shop works on them. The parts are super
I've
cheap.
got a BMW. You've
But,
got a BMW.
yeah,
Your
in the
BMW
States,
has a BMW.
Fucking sucks. Yeah, Fords. I don't like them, but you know they're not the worst cars.
I just don't like American cars, to be honest. No offense
They're
to
better than a lot of other cars.
It depends on the brand.
Now, all three of the major ones, like
I didn't say the major ones. I just said
better
I
than
just hate
Kia.
Ford.
They're better than
I
fucking.
really hate Fords.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know. I think Kia's better than Ford, honestly.
Audi,
Right, they're not Daewoo.
Audis are also another European car brand.
Audi.
Yeah, they are. Audis are. Yeah, they're German.
Yep.
Audi, and then
They're hard to own.
And the next one I like, what's the brand that Porsches are under?
Porsche?
Porsche? Yeah, it's Porsche.
They're
I was like, wait a
Porsche.
minute, Porsche. Yeah.
Oh, they're Porsche.
Yeah, they're their own brand.
Porsche is like the Gucci of the car world, right? Like,
Not even that good
Porsche,
though.
and they're not that good. No, they're not.
I mean,
but
they're good. Like,
overrated.
Well,
They
this is the
sound
thing, right?
overrated.
Wait, hold on. Like, aren't they also European cars too?
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like they're
then,
very well
like,
engineered. They're very well put together. Like they're solid in almost every way, but like
Fuck.
they're not a Ferrari.
What about
Zone A.
what's that car called? I think it's called like the Maserati or. Is
Nah,
They're
Maserati.
nice, but they're even worse than BMW.
That's an else. That's another. God, I only like European cars. It's weird. I also goes to European cars.
Well, like if like Blue, if you could get that shit in Canada and the parts aren't gonna be a surplus because
No, they
the
will.
brand, then they will be.
Yeah, they will, bro.
Okay.
10 seconds.
I mean, it's
Dude,
anything,
what you
bro.
gotta do is
The
you
only
gotta buy a
reason
Canadian
Japanese cars
car.
parts are cheap is just because there's so goddamn many of them, right? It's not
Those
like
are
there's a lot of
Canadian
Maseratis
cars.
anywhere.
That
Also,
was the
Japanese
joke.
shit is like replaced every like 6 months instead of like every like couple years.
That's because they're Japanese.
But still, I mean, if
They-
there were only as many Hondas in the United States as there were Maseratis, the parts would be just as fucking expensive. But there's not. There's fucking hundreds of thousands of Hondas. Whereas there's like, you know, go to a certain city, there might be 10 Maseratis in the whole goddamn place.
I don't know. What was it? I mean, Japanese cars are. I mean, they're all right. Depending on
They're
the
kind of
car.
cringe.
You all can go fuck yourselves.
No, I mean, what was one? Nissan's not. Nissan's also European shit. Never mind.
Nissan is
Just
not
kinda
European.
cringe.
That's Japanese.
Wait,
Yeah, Nissan is
Wait,
Japanese, sir.
Japanese.
is? Oh,
Yes,
I thought-
sir.
I thought
Nissan.
Nissan-
If you want any foreign car, dude, that'd be like the best one to get.
That's the
Oh,
one I like
I
the
thought-
best.
I thought Nissan was like European as well.
Nope.
No, Japanese.
Japanese.
Same with Mazda,
And
Yep.
Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi's the one that made the Zero.
Yeah,
We
they've
still
been
buy
around
those
since, like, the
motherfuckers.
early- I didn't think it'd been. I don't know how long they've been around.
That what was it. Yeah, like Nissan also makes nice cars as well.
Yeah, dude. They actually make some of the best cars. you can
Infinities
get.
are hot, bro. The G37 Coupe, or the whatever the one they call the GTR.
1970? It's a little sus, but
Like
okay.
I've ridden in a Nissan, dude. They are a comfortable ride, bro.
I mean, I've been like a G, like their GTR is cool, but I
Oh
prefer
my
the Skyline. when it
It's
comes to
cool.
GTRs.
The GTR is a Skyline, bro.
No, the Skyline
contest
model.
will
the-
shape you
not
You
the-
mean the
stronger.
R32s,
1970?
33s, 34s, like the
Sus.
Fast and the Furious Skyline?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. 'Cause I thought like the
Fair enough.
GTR one was different because they don't.
No,
refer
it's
that
still
like
a
that,
it's
like,
still a Skyline technically,
They don't
but
refer to it. I mean,
they
they
don't.
refer to it as a Skyline. They usually prefer like the older ones as Skyline.
shit, that hurt.
That and also a lot of what was that? Is it McLaren? I think it's called. I've seen a lot of McLarens here too.
The McLaren
Yeah.
Like,
F1.
Do well.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
those are a cool $1 million.
you, buddy.
Yes,
Those are
and
fucking money
and they're not even. There's faster supercars. Like they are one
I
of
mean,
the
they're just-
fast, but there are
they're
faster
just
supercars.
I mean,
Dude,
I'm-
I
less than a
remember when
million.
I remember when they were considered the fastest at one point.
Well, yeah, because
That was
they,
like-
yeah, but then they didn't. Again, they were like the NSX. They didn't change their design, and like Ferrari and everybody was doing more shit.
I mean, also they probably. What was it? I haven't seen older McLarens, but I've seen like older like Ferraris and Lamborghinis. I think the old Ferraris are fine, but like, old Lamborghinis like are so ugly. I'll die on the hill. I think the older model Lamborghini is so ugly.
I've never been a fan of Lamborghinis, but
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never been a fan of an aluminum body that if I was to accidentally bump it, I'd kill the entire family. You know what I mean?
I prefer Lamborghinis over Ferraris. I don't know what it is.
no,
I'm just not the
well, it
biggest
depends on
Ferrari
the model, but I prefer Ferraris.
I was just gonna say it depends on the model, honestly.
Yeah, because
not
the
all
one that they
Ferraris
drive
are
in
good,
Bad
just-
Boys 2,
yeah.
like that one's fucking hot, bro. That's my favorite
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
car.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
yeah.
Zone advantage.
560. No, it's not the Modena. It's the other one. It's not the Spider. It's not the Modena. It's the other one. I can't remember the name, but
No, my God, it's gonna bother
we
me.
just
I know
looked
what
this
you're-
up too because I was
Yeah.
curious.
God damn it.
Somebody look it up. Bad Boys 2 Ferrari, and give me the number and the name because I want to know.
Bad Boys 2, right?
Yeah.
Where's the bad boy? Oh, here we go. Bad Boys movie. It's the Ferrari 550 Maranello.
Maranello, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hot ass fucking Ferrari.
That's a sexy car.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, that is a sexy car.
Yeah, I'll take that over any Lamborghini, bro. Any of them. God,
that's like the only Ferrari I think is worth owning.
Me
honestly.
too. Well, there's a couple others that look like it, right? And I like that because that's the style I like, right?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the long nose, long hatchback. That's my favorite. Because I don't like the Modena. The Modena looks too much like a Lamborghini, and I don't like that style. But
my parents like.
I happen to I like the look of the '90s Lamborghini Diablos.
They're okay.
I hate those. I hate those cars so much.
There was an old lady that had a Modena, when I worked at Baskin and Robbins, that she would fucking take it grocery shopping and to get ice cream every once in a while. Yep, just driving her fucking 150,000, or I think those are like 300,000. But what? Oh, fuck you! You teabag me, you punk ass bitch!
I don't like these cars, but I can't. Like, dude, I've seen now that I've got to experience a Tesla in my hands, dude. I can't.
And teabag you back, you motherfucker.
It's the newer models because my brother got a rental for like the newer model of Tesla for the week, and it's cool. But the thing is, like, a Tesla doesn't make any sounds, and I hate it.
Nope.
For that reason.
Cool, but like, can it fuck you at the end? No.
It's not a gasoline car, and go fuck yourself.
When I'm in the M4, whenever you rip the engine, and like that sound, the sound it makes when it purrs, basically. Yeah, it's compared to a cat. What do you do about it? And like that sound to me is like almost drug inducing. A Tesla doesn't make any sounds. I'm so bothered by him. Like, come on, do something.
Dude,
like,
people have put fucking mods on their Tesla to give it engine sounds.
Blue, you are literally speaking my lingo. That's the whole reason why I want an old Charger, dude. Give me my old Charger.
Yup.
Bro, motherfuckers
or a
will
Camaro.
hear me coming 8 miles away, dude.
Yup.
The fuck?
Cherry bombs,
Hell
motherfucker.
yeah.
I'll put cherry bomb glass packs on that bitch.
They're like, hey, is Andrew on his way home yet? Wait, hold on. Yeah, he's down at the
Yep,
end of the road.
there he
He's
is.
almost here.
With a hog ass cam, bro.
I would drive almost any old
Jump a Coke can on pump
Dude,
gas.
American, like, I will say this, like, a lot of like the street racers that I was near out over in Bullhead, dude, like, they used to clown American muscle because they were a bunch of the, the fucking, oh, well, this Civic's gonna burn that shit. This Civic's gonna, dude, like, I've seen the old Dodge Dart fucking outperform some of the Civics that were in that area, bro. Like, it was funny as hell, dude.
Of course, they're Civics, like, not a high bar.
I know, yeah. No,
I know, but these fucking guys in their fucking
these kids, though, right?
86 fucking CRXs with, like, they'll swap a single cam VTEC fucking four-banger into it, and they think they're hot shit because it'll do like a 15 at the track. And it's like, all right, yeah, dude, your fucking Honda's fast for a Honda, but like, dude, come on, that ain't that fast, bro.
But it's a Honda.
Yeah, it's just like almost all those cars are just like I just love the sound they make, but then like you drive a Tesla and there's like you can't recreate that even at all, and it's just so painful to me. Also, I hate the whole charging aspect to it because it's like
that's weird, isn't it? Like it takes forever.
Driving out and like no, it wasn't like if you want to get a good charge, you have to go to a supercharger instead of a regular charger.
And even that takes fucking like 4 hours or whatever.
And depending how far out you are, you have to like go driving pretty far to find a supercharger.
That sounds like a pain in the dick.
It's a huge pain in the dick, bro. It really fucking is.
Yeah, I know.
Hey guys, check out my new Tesla that I can only drive like once a month.
Whoa! Like, once every 2 hours.
Teslas, they have good batteries. Just like the only issue with a Tesla is like charging it whenever you need to. Like it's like you can't really charge a Tesla.
Super common thing.
You can't charge a Tesla like how like you go refill on gas whenever you're in the middle of nowhere and you find a station. You can't really do that with the Tesla.
Yeah, because they use the specialized, a different design charger. This is the dumbest shit on the planet.
Well, I mean, no, I kind of get it though. Like, there's certain chargers that work better with for other battery types, right? Like, that's just how it is. It's about the
Well, no,
how
but
the
it's
power
not
delivery
like
systems
but
are
that's
for
the
that
thing.
kind
You
of
need
thing.
you need a 240 if you want the supercharger. So if you want your car to be able to charge in less than like fucking 12 hours or whatever it is, you've got to pay. And by the way, it's like a 50 amp 220 line, which houses do not have. So you got to have an electrician who knows his shit, who can fucking redo your not just like redo your fucking breaker box, but like redo it with like heavy duty shit. They've got to actually pull out another fucking breaker from the main line in order to
So
install
put a
like
booster on it, right?
What do you mean a
Probably put
booster?
You could get a instead of having to rip out all of your old circuitry, you could put a
No, yeah,
an
you can peel off the lines from the main and do
Right.
a separate 50 amp, but that means you got to have an electrician that knows how to do that, right? Who can literally install a breaker box, right? Because most electricians
Right.
can't fucking do that. That's like, level 3 shit or whatever. Because yeah, nobody has fucking 50 amp 220 capability or 240 capability at fucking at their house, right? Nobody. Crazy shit, bro.
Yes, the Tesla's a lot of work, and I'd rather own a cooler car, to be honest.
And
No offense.
Yep.
our fucking electrical the Californians already begging people to stop charging their electric cars because we don't have the fucking grid to support that shit. And they want to completely go electric by like 2035 or whatever it is. You're out your goddamn mind.
The crazy part, the whole electric car thing is like, oh, we wanna go all electric by 2035. We also want to get rid of all form of fossil fuels. So like, good luck trying to power
Just
that.
not. It's just not happening.
It's ignoring the whole like I know it's a meme where like windmills kill birds by the dozens, but it's like
and so do fucking solar panels.
Well, it's massive solar panels too, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, so like
there is no such thing as green energy, right? People need to stop on that shit.
Yeah, it's blue. Come on.
It's not green at all. Like, if you know anything about engineering or fucking science at all, I know, but like, if you know anything about engineering or science in the least, you know that none of those technologies are green. Those fucking windmills. You know how much fucking plastic and fiberglass and fucking petroleum oils you need to fucking... Those things have gears that require oil, and that oil is required to be changed every like fucking, several hundred hours or whatever it is, or maybe a few thousand hours or something. It's several times a year. Yeah, and I mean, besides the fact that they're like a 20-year cycle before they actually produce more power than they took to build in the first place. And the blades only last so long, and once they do, you just have to dispose of them and make some more, and that's a shitload of fiberglass and shit like that. And the oil in the gearboxes has to be changed constantly, and then if they get frozen, you gotta send helicopters with de-icing spray to fucking petroleum de-icing spray to sit there and spray them down so they don't fucking get too heavy and fling themselves to pieces. Like,
no, that doesn't make sense.
Oh my god, there's nothing green about these fucking technologies, you goddamn assholes.
The color of it.
We should push for nuclear energy. Just saying.
Ironically, the most green energy is nuclear, for real, but they won't let us do that.
Dangerous.
No, it's not. Nope. Because now there's thorium. No, because now there's thorium salt reactors that cannot overheat by design. There is no way to make them melt down. If they get the problem with the regular uranium rod or whatever reactor is if they're left unattended and or something catastrophic happens in the cooling system, they'll melt down, right? They'll get too hot, and then once they get too hot, it basically sets off a chain. Yeah, it sets off a chain reaction, which basically acts like a nuclear bomb, or at least something close to it. But that's the old style reactor. The thorium salt reactor, by design, if it's either left unattended or there's there's a catastrophic failure in one of the systems, it cannot overheat. It's a non chain reaction system where a chain reaction can't possibly happen. If anything happens, you just shut down and then it will eventually cool itself down and become inert in, so many years or whatever it takes. That's it. You're done. So, yeah, thorium salt reactors are the fucking future. And they're the most green. By the way, the amount of waste that you will generate in your entire life will fit in a Coke can from a nuclear reactor. All the energy that you use throughout your entire life, the byproduct of that will fit in a Coke can. As opposed to fucking all these solar panels and
multiply
windmills.
That by a few billion people.
Well, but yeah, sure. But that's still fucking way better than oil changes every fucking so many months and fucking helicopters spraying de-icing and fucking giant-ass fiberglass blades getting replaced every fucking year or two or whatever it is. Like, it's way better, man. Way better.
That also, like, these windmills also have a lifespan. I said windmills. Like, these wind energies also have a lifespan to them. So, like, whenever they eventually die, you can't even, like, replace them. So they just sit there and take space.
Yeah, unless you want to chop them down.
Dodge.
And no one's gonna do that. So that's why, like, you'll see, like, places that have, like, wind power or whatever. You'll see, like, a windmill that doesn't work, and it's just they're broken because it's been there for, like, 20 years or whatever.
Yep.
Dodge bastardized my favorite car, man.
Which car?
What the fuck? It's a Charger, bro.
Oh yeah, because it's like a sedan now.
It looks
I know.
like a
You got
fucking...
It's a Chrysler 300, bro. But no. Hey, it's cool though. They got the Challenger, bro. The Challenger looks fucking mean. Check out the new Challengers. They look mean.
I'll look that up.
Yeah,
check it out. I went to Carvana to check out their car models, and because we were talking about Chargers earlier, and I haven't seen
Chargers got done dirty, bro.
And I'm like, oh my god,
yeah,
this is horrendous.
They look exactly like a Chrysler 300C.
No longer my baby, man.
All right, I'm at 1%. Also gonna. I'm tired.
Plug your shit in, you motherfucker. Oh, you a bitch.
It's
okay. Okay, you're right. Yeah, they did a really good job with the Challengers.
Here.
All right, motherfucker.
Y'all have a good night later.
Later, brother.
Later.
My watch will send me when I get back. I just haven't been able to see it yet.
That's fine.
Okay, they kept the fucking the back end of it. That's okay. That's something.
The Challenger actually looks pretty hot.
Yeah, they kept the back end. I guess I can't be too mad. I mean, they made it a little too long in my liking, but whatever.
It's a muscle car. Like, it's a drag car.
Wagon?
What are you going to do?
Out of the Charger.
The Charger is a Chrysler 300C. It's basically, well, I don't know if I don't know if it only comes in station wagon.
Like a station wagon?
I don't know if it only comes in station wagon.
The Charger.
It looks like a Chrysler 300. The front end looks just like a Chrysler 300.
I was okay with the 2006 Charger, right? Like, I was like, okay, this was a little too much like the 2000 Ford's thing. But you know what? I could accept it. It was okay. And then they evolved that shit in 2012.
Yeah.
So I'm looking from 2012 to now. And
it looked terrible.
I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a grocer getter. Which, like,
How
fair
dare
enough.
You say that about Chargers?
Fair enough. The original Charger was kind of a grocery getter, but at least they looked mean as fuck, and they came with a
Yes, thank you. It had presents, man. Like, I mean,
they might have been
now,
boats,
like,
but it was a badass looking boat. Like, you know.
Yeah. Oh man. I knew I wasn't gonna like it. I knew it. I knew I was gonna be pissed when I saw
it. Hey man,
it.
They did my Z dirty too, dude. I do not like the way the new Z's look. I really don't. That chopped off back end and shit. Like, I'm good. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I'm gonna head out, my guys.
All right, bro.
All right, see you, gamers.
Later.
Yeah,
they've done a lot. No, okay, I'll tell you the one car that the one modern car I would consider owning would be, I always forget. One of them is is Subaru and
these fucking assholes.
Fuck, what's the Toyota off-brand that's not Lexus? It's the lower brand. Scion.
Assholes. Yeah, Scion.
There's the
my God,
FRS. Can never remember which one's which, but there's the FRS and the fuck, I can't remember the other one. But those are hot. Those are that's my exact body style.
My second favorite car. They fucked it up.
Which
fucked
one?
it up. The fucking Mitsubishi fucking Eclipse Spider, bro. Like the GS Spider.
Oh really?
It looks like a goddamn fishbowl, man.
I haven't even seen him.
Fuck.
I've been out of the car game for so long, bro.
2011, and it looks like a goddamn. Oh, this is terrible, man.
I was gonna say they haven't made the fucking Eclipse in a long ass time.
I know, but like back when I was interested in them, they had that badass. You know, when you saw a spider, you saw a fucking spider.
Yeah,
you know
I know.
I mean?
Yeah, with the
Even though that shit was
cuts on the
small as
doors and
fuck.
shit.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah, I know
like,
what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know it was small, but you know what? That little motherfucker could
No, they hold. Yeah, you can make them go.
And these fuckers put it as a fishbowl.
I know.
Oh.
I know. Yeah,
it's like
I wasn't
two
a fan
steps
of them
away
either.
from a 2006 bug. You remember?
Yeah, I was
those
gonna say they
fucking
look like a
fishbowls,
bug
right?
just like stretched by a foot or something. Stretch it like 2 feet longer. It's like, it still looks like a bug, guys. What the
I
fuck?
don't know if I want to look at any of my favorite cars anymore now, bro. Like I look like I'm just gonna depress myself over this shit.
Right.
Because I'm like, I guess I you know what? It's not all lost because I do live in an area where like classic cars, like they're everywhere out here.
Yeah,
so
we get them too.
probably could
Because
get
we got like
them,
Hot August nights and shit out here. So like, there's still plenty of old school muscle and shit like that. But they're dying. But dude, you know what got me? Because I just thought about this recently. All right, 90s, right? Late 90s or early 2000s, right? High school years. What was the number one go-to almost fast car that you could make fast with a little bit of money? And you saw them everywhere because they were dirt fucking cheap American car.
Oh my god, an American car?
Yeah.
I'd have to say like the 90s. It would have either been a Focus or a fucking It wasn't by Ford, was it?
Yeah.
It was by Ford.
5.0 Fox body Mustang.
Oh, you're talking about that fucking car. Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Everybody had one, right? Because they were dirt fucking cheap.
I do. You could get them
you
for
could
like
find
fucking
them all
10K
day.
easy.
Oh, like you can find them for 4K, 3K, like, and they got a 5.0. You dump, they got parts all day for them, so you could dump like a supercharger on it or whatever you wanted, and it wasn't stupid fast, but it was pretty fucking stupid fast, and they were dirt fucking cheap.
For what it was,
they were everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't drive 10 miles down the road without seeing 100 of them motherfuckers, right?
I forgot all about that, actually.
I
remember.
Bro, I think it's been fucking 4 years since I saw I saw one the other day.
You know what took their place, right? And it's fucking stupid that it took its place, because like that became the new like hot mess after the 90s. The fucking Neon, dude. The Dodge Neon took over. I was like, bro, that doesn't even make sense, bro. I was like, what?
I don't think I know what the Dodge Neon is.
It's a shitty ass car.
It's a little shitty. Well, I mean, it served its purpose if all you were doing was to get to point A to point B. It was
really like a Toyota Camry or whatever.
But these fucking clowns out where I lived in Arizona, dude, were like trying to soup them up and shit. I'm like, bro, you're in a Neon. What are you doing? Stop it.
No, right? Jesus. There's better options, bro, for not that much more.
Dude, I would have been better off trying to soup up the old fucking Ford Pinto that I had than a fucking Neon.
Dude, you could get a Subaru WRX for dirt cheap. Like there were 100 different cars that were better than a fucking Dodge Neon that you could get, that you could soup up. But
and did you know, like fucking the one she had, that is when Dodge partnered with fucking Plymouth.
Yeah.
And the one she had when it was Plymouth, dude, that thing was a hell of a lot better than fucking Dodge's traditional Neon. I was like, yo, give me the Plymouth Neon any day of the week. I'll take that.
Was it the Breeze?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. They're all cloud cars, and I hate them all. Like, they blow so hard, dude. The not Stratus, not Cirrus, Sebring. The Sebring was the fucking worst, bro.
Oh, God, Sebrings. Oh, my God.
And the convertible was even worse than the regular one. And, like, it was totally different, right? You wouldn't think that, like, the convertible model would be all that different. Like, oh, yeah, it's convertible, but it has the same engine and Britain. Nope. Everything was different about it, and it was all worse.
Oh, God.
Yeah, those cars, they'd go like 70 to 100,000 miles, and then that would be it. They would just die. And it was horrible. Ugh.
You know who's actually bringing out some decent fucking cars lately? Jamie's got one actually. Fucking Gamer Dragon. It's fucking Jeep, dude.
I've not
Jeep's
seen
been-
any of the new Jeeps.
Bro, like they've been pulling out some gnarly shit lately. I'm like, and they're actually pretty fucking cheap. I think he said he only paid like 10 grand for his, and it was like a 2012 or 2013. And like I looked up some of the newer shit, and I'm like, bro, like the fuck. I never saw that one coming. I always thought like, you know, Jeep was gonna be forever the legacy, you know, fucking Land Rover mountaineering thing, right? Like that was gonna always just be its place. But evidently they've taken interest in other avenues.
Yeah.
I just want, yo, oh my god, I don't know why I'm doing this, because I brought it up earlier, and I loved the way the body looked because it reminded me so much of older days, and that was the dart. All right, Carvana, hurt me now.
Yeah, I think they're another standard 4-door.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. All right, here we go. Dodge. Dart.
It
Oh
did
my
the
God,
Integra dirty as well. Came out with an insane concept, and the final product was meh. Yeah, I've been hearing some things about that with the Supra too.
Oh
the new
my cock.
It's hot, but it looks kind of ass.
Oh my cock. Bruh. Do you know what they did to the Dodge Dart?
Kinda, yeah.
They fucking neoned it, but worse. Oh. That's enough. I can't do this.
I can't even. I can't even.
Do this Bruh. Like look up the older school Dodge Darts, bro. Like
Yeah, they were hot.
Like they were pretty fucking lit, dude. And people used to get made fun of for driving those fucking things.
Oh, because it was a lower tiered car, you know.
It was a lower tier car, but man, like I remember seeing motherfuckers fixing those bitches up. You know what I mean? Like they were pretty cool.
Still had a V8.
Now
you can put a V8 in them.
Dodge neoned them, bro. Hey.
They've done that with a lot of older models, bro, and I kind of hate it.
You were my favorite. You were my favorite.
Bram is about to cry.
Dude, the only thing the only thing they haven't fucked with and they haven't changed the formula on.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx
is the Dodge 1500s. No, their 1500s,
no,
their newer
yeah,
models look
sick
as fuck.
Okay. So, yeah. Unless you're talking about the diesels. Because you know what they did to the diesels, right?
No.
All right, so
I feel like I'm gonna find out though.
I can't remember when it started. I think it was 80s, but 90s for sure, and into the 2000s and stuff. When you bought a Dodge, whatever, the 1500 up to 3500, whatever.
Right.
If you bought the diesel, it was a Caterpillar. Wait, no, it was Caterpillar engine with an Allison transmission, and they were fucking monsters, bro. Those Dodge inline 6 turbo diesels would go for fucking forever, dude. You couldn't fucking kill them, right?
Right.
Starting in like
Caterpillar, dude. Like Jesus.
Yes, and they did not quit, bro. And they made hella power, dude. Starting in like I can't remember exactly what year, but it was sometime in the 2010s. They went away from that shit, and they're dog water compared to what they used to be. It's really kind of a shame. It's like late 90s. Dodge diesels still go for like fucking $50,000, $40,000 just because they're fucking unkillable. Yeah, it was a shame.
Arvana, you should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. I type in American Muscle, you know what comes up?
Oh no.
2015 fucking Audi fishbowl. God.
What?
The Audi TT, dude. The 2015 Audi TT.
Well, what do you type? What do you type in search?
American
Muscle.
There's not a lot of American Muscle left, bro.
This hurts my soul, dude.
All right, what's your opinion of the new Camaros? or newish Camaros?
I'm getting different results, probably because I'm using Bing.
The new Camaros. I think I've seen a few of them around town. Let me make sure I'm thinking of the same ones.
Yeah, I mean they don't really look like the old Camaros at all, but I don't mind them too bad. They're way better than the '90s Camaros, that's for sure.
It's the Bumblebee model, right? The new Bumblebee model.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's
Okay.
actually kind of sick looking.
Yeah,
I
I like
behind
them.
that.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't, but I like them. They're
I
big
think,
though.
You know what's funny is like I think that was one of the cars I was trying to get her into buying.
Mm.
Because they're super cheap, dude. You
They
get them
are.
for like fucking
like
24K.
the V6s, yeah, and they're still hot. Even the V6s are fucking hot, bro. They scoot. They're kind of heavy. That's my only problem with them is they're kind of heavy, and the OG Camaros were not.
No. Well, they have that menacing fucking front end. That's probably why I still like it. You know what I mean? That front end, you know, where it says, "Yo, I'm a Camaro dog."
I just wish they were dude, new cars, that's my biggest beef with new cars. They're too fucking heavy. Like the Z, right? 370Z, 350Z, any of those, Infiniti, G35, 37. Those things. They make like 320, 340 horsepower, right? Which is fucking unreal, right? For a naturally aspirated 3.7 liter. That's hot. But they weigh fucking like 4,800 pounds, bro.
Yo, like, what happened with the switch on that? Like, do you remember, like, in the early, like, what was it? I want to say, like, yeah, like, the jump of the millennia, right? 2000.
Yeah.
Like, you remember, like, the manufacturing process, a lot of these bodies, even the fucking frames were, like, cheap metal. The bodies were fucking fiberglass, right? Like, it was, like, just cheaply made shit.
I think a lot of
it. And then they switched. And now it's like, oh, by the way, we're driving tanks, boys. Like,
a lot of it was safety regulations, right? Because
too many people getting wrapped around poles.
Except they weren't, right? But like the G's or the Z cars, like those in particular, right? Because they're a hatchback, they don't, the hatchbacks don't have a whole lot of support between the rear sides. In order to make safety regs, Nissan had to fucking basically weld in a fucking giant ass crossbeam that adds like fucking 300 pounds to the car or something like that. So I know a lot of it is safety regs.
Yeah. That's true.
Plus cars
because of traction and shit, and people like to be dumb. So
plus cars have been getting just bigger in general. Like, I'll never forget this. Right, there was mid 2000s. I'm reading some car magazine, and the article was basically, when did we decide that cars needed to be huge, right? Because oh my god, I'll never fucking forget this. They were comparing the brand new, and I think it might have been like, I can't remember if I was in high school or if it was just out of high school, like 2005 or like 2010, right? But whichever it was, the current of that year, Honda Fit, which was the smallest model that Honda made, right? They no longer had like a CRX or anything like that, but the Fit was their new tiny model. The Fit was a foot or a foot and a half wider and 2 feet longer than the Accord of 90s. So like that 90s Honda Accord 4-door, this plain Jane one that everybody still driving around the road all the time, was a foot and a half less wide and like 2 feet less long than the smallest model that Honda made in either 2005 or 2010. And then the new Civic was 2.5 feet wider and 3 feet longer than the 90s model Accord.
Oh, fuck?
That's some shit, bro. And trucks too.
Weird.
If you look at because my mom at my mom's place, the across the street neighbors, they don't have it anymore, but they used to have a late 90s model Toyota Tundra. And then in like 2005, 2008, whenever it was, they bought a new Tacoma. And they would park them, bumper to bumper, front end to rear end, right? That 2008 or whatever it was Tacoma was bigger than the 90s Tundra. And I see that all the time with my truck, right? Because mine's early 2000s. It's like an 03 model or something. Frontier. And it's not a small truck, right? Even though it's the small model, it's not tiny, right? It's not no fucking 80-something Toyota pickup, but it's not that much bigger, right? It's a little bit wider, it's a little bit longer. It's not quite as high off the ground as like a 4x4 would be, but it's higher than like the old school Toyota and Nissan pickups were, just the 2-wheel drive ones. So it's like, it's just a little bit bigger. But like, dude, when a new model Frontier or Tacoma pulls up next to me, bro, fuck, dude, they're like 1.5 feet wider than me, 3 feet fucking longer, taller than me by like 1.5 feet. They're fucking giant compared to my fucking truck, and that's their small model now.
Jesus. Oh, that's right. They also, yeah. See, like I noticed that. Did you look at like if you look at the new fucking Durango, dude? Like that shit's like 1,000 times smaller than it was originally. Yeah,
You mean bigger?
So
No, the new Dodge Durango. No, let me see. Let me make sure I'm thinking of the same vehicle because we were looking at this the other day, and I was thinking like, because the lady said, yeah, this is a Dodge Durango. Nope. This is smaller. Yeah, this is a small. Yeah, this is like almost the size of a fucking RAV4. By the way.
Oh yeah, because they
I
made
saw
it
this-
into like
I-
a crossover, right?
Yeah, without telling anybody. They're just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, this is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Dodge Durango, and I'm like, bro, this is not a Dodge Durango.
Yeah, Durango used to be their big SUV.
That thing used to be a monster, dude. That shit was
It
almost
was.
the
It was
size
their-
of a fucking Escalade, bro.
Oh, it was a
Like,
truck. Yeah,
Jesus.
it was their truck frame, right? The RAV4 was their little truck frame, and the Durango was the big truck frame. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, oh, okay. But like, they're charging you the same price as if you're buying the big ass V8.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, dude. I don't
Silent
fucking
Wolf,
think so.
you're yeah, you should have known because it's a Honda. It's gonna be a POS. Sorry
Yeah,
to say.
like, I will like, the only time I will ever give Honda credit for anything is if they could make a fucking car last longer than 10 years without any fucking major things being done to it, just by regularly driving it.
That's a fucking pipe dream, bruh. You are smoking crack, sir. And I'll
You
give
know
it to Hondas. Like, you can get them to last long if you take care of them and you win you win the dice roll of RNGesus. Like, if you get real lucky, they can last.
about Honda, by the way, that's actually pretty accurate.
Yeah,
Because
but
the RNGesus thing is a real
it
thing.
really
when it comes
is,
to those
right?
cars.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Because like my mom, she bought it, only had like 13,000 miles on it. It was a fucking 96 Honda Accord. She didn't do shit to it. She fucking, I mean, like modifications, right? She wasn't hot rodding it or nothing. She fucking, for her, it was a grocery getter and to work and back. She I think it got up to like 140,000 miles, blew its entire cooling system twice, blew a transmission. Wasn't too much longer after that it fried 2 head gaskets in a row. Like, yeah, man. And here I am with my fucking 240. 250,000 miles on the motherfucker.
Wait, what year was that?
My mom's or mine?
Your mom's.
96. Or no, sorry. Hers was 98. 98. But it was the same Accord
okay.
4-door, you know.
Okay. Oh, it was a
90s
fucking
Accord
Honda
4-door. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Non-VTEC.
Accord,
It wasn't
bro.
even the hot model. It was a non-VTEC plain Jane. No power windows, no power locks.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
it's an Accord, so.
But it's an Accord, yeah. But still, she didn't hot rod it. She didn't drive it crazy. She kept up on the maintenance, but still, at like 140,000 miles, and like I said, it had already blew a transmission and 2 whole cooling systems. But that was at least repairable.
My dad had one, bro. That fucking thing. I'm surprised that shit even lasted because that motherfucker was in the shop like every fucking month, dude.
Yep. It's one of the reasons I
Every
like
fucking
Nissan
month.
because they do, like, when you learn about cars and like you know about cars and you start looking into, like, I gotta do the head gasket on my brother's Honda, and like if I already knew this,
a lot.
But
of
if I
people have
didn't,
videos about
but
that
if I
shit,
didn't
right?
already know it, right? You pop the head off and the cylinder walls are just hanging in there, right? They're not braced at the top. It's called open deck. And it's so that you don't have to use sand casting when you cast the block. It's a cost saving measure. But the problem is that those bores, the cylinder bores, are just hanging there, right? The only thing that holds them in place is the fucking clamping force of the cylinder
True
head.
that, Wolf. Yeah.
And like that's not very stable at all. Like they'll shift, right? They'll move around. You can fucking warp them hella easily because there's nothing keeping them from moving. So they'll warp on a dime. Fucking they'll shift around from the forces. It's a lot easier to blow a head gasket. Whereas Nissan, they use sand casting, so it's closed deck. And they use cast iron blocks, which never fucking blow. I mean, obviously they do blow, but it's fucking pretty hard to blow a cast iron block. They use fucking timing chains, not timing belts. Now, belts are a lot better than what they used to be, but still, I much prefer timing chains. They never fucking break. Fucking they use cast metal for fucking everything. Every pulley, every fucking bracket, every brace, everything. It's all cast metal, not fucking stamped like Honda uses. Like all this shit, it all adds up, right? And it's like, it's just the quality is not there. Yeah, or even just the like internals, right? KA24DE, the engine that's in both my truck and my 240. Stock, it comes with forged crank with shot peened rods. Forged crank with shot peened heat treated rods. Like that's race shit. Now obviously it wasn't done as well as a race team would do it, but still, like that's tough ass shit, right? That's extra stuff you have to do that costs a lot more to do it, right? It's a lot easier to just do a cast crank. It's hell of a lot more expensive to do a forged crank. And same thing with shot peening. Shot peening is an extra treatment you have to do after you make them that costs money. But Nissan did it. Honda will not. And that shit makes a difference. It's the reason why I didn't have any problems with like the 240. Like I said, my 240 is coming up on like 250,000 miles. And it didn't have any problems until I ran it out of oil on the freeway and spun a rod bearing.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that was my own dumbass fault. I didn't check the oil. You ever make a mistake, it happened to me. So, but still, 200-something thousand miles. And it might be like 280 at this point. I don't know because my odometer's broken. It's stuck at like 230-something, and it's been that way. Like, it half works and half doesn't, right? It some of the time it counts, but some of the time it doesn't, and I don't know when that started. So like that shit might have started at like 180,000 and it's actually got almost 300,000 on it, or it might have started at like 230 and now it's got like 240 something. So I'm actually at like 250 something or whatever. But it's a shitload of miles. And it would have kept going if I hadn't have been a dumbass. My friend wanted to know how fast it would go. Oh, that was a bitch too. Fuck.
Bruh, that's so pretty.
I worked a lot of years at auto parts stores too. I've worked at parts stores, shops, exhaust shops, regular shops, smog shops. I did a shitload of parts. Yeah. That's why I know cloud cars are bullshit, because God, dude, how many of those motherfuckers I would see coming in needing giant ass repairs. Oh, they were put together like a bitch too. There's a fucking module in those cloud cars, the 2.4, the one that's in the PT Cruiser and the Sebring and the lower model Stratus and shit like that. It's got a module. It's the fucking crank sensor, cam sensor, ignition, igniter. What else? One other thing too. I can't remember what it is, but it's like 4 or 5 different things at once. You can find part numbers at the dealership for all the individual models, but you can't order them. You have to order the entire thing all as one giant module. It's a 12-hour procedure to get it out because it's underneath the intake manifold, and that intake manifold is a cocksucker. It's a $700 module from the dealer, or like $500 or something like that. It's ridiculously fucking expensive, and they go out every like 80 to 100,000 miles. Yeah. Fucking, it's a bitch. Don't ever buy a Chrysler Cloud car, ever, or Dodge or whatever.
In Chrysler, I never had a plan to buy a Chrysler.
Well, if you did, don't. Yeah, what Dodge, Neon, Stratus, Cirrus, Sebring, Chrysler. Ooh, I can't remember the Chryslers. There was also like the Cappuccino. Chryslers were like the Breeze, Sea Breeze maybe. I can't remember all the different names they had, but yeah, they're all.
What about Subarus?
No, Subarus are great, as long as you don't do stupid shit to them.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, guys will fucking turn up the boost to like 25 pounds and fucking blow a head gasket or blow their not the tranny. Tranny's fine. It's the transaxle. Is that what they call it? I can't remember if it's transaxle or something different, but whatever. The thing that splits the power to the two differentials, and then you could also blow a differential too, although that's a little less common. But yeah, like if you want to hot rod a Subaru, there's a lot of stuff you got to do because they work fine at stock, but their stuff's not made to go much more better, much higher than stock power. That all-wheel drive shit's expensive, right?
The fucking bass speakers, if that's what you're talking about, I never liked those. Fucking boom, boom, boom. I never liked those.
Oh, I love big subs.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm doing that to my. I think that's what I'm gonna do to my truck. I'm gonna go find a nice Sony 12 and then like a 1500 watt amp. Fucking oh, dude, and that like tiny little fucking cab in that truck, that'll be booming. Yeah, I love me. I want teeth rattling bass. Gotta be clean though. I got some rattles I gotta take care of because I can't fucking stand rattles. Like that shit grinds my gears.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Bass rattle, dude. I don't know how these dudes do it when their fucking trunks are fucking flapping from the bass, bro. I do not, bro. That would drive me insane, dude. I would weld that motherfucker shut before I let it flap around like that. Think I'm joking? I'm not joking, dude.
What happened? How did you get back?
JC just said how he doesn't like, like big booming bass
speakers.
Yeah,
those bass speakers,
I love. But I hate
full
rattle.
Full blast and shit.
See, I hate rattle, right? So, yeah, my girl knows. And I don't understand how these motherfuckers go around with like that shit in a fucking sedan with an actual trunk, and that trunk's like flapping from the bass and shit. I'd weld that motherfucker shut before I fucking listen to that nonsense.
Just get some. I don't know why they don't fix that because
I don't either. It's not that hard.
All you gotta do, like, tighten it down. Either tighten it down or like mount it with like polystyrene or something.
Yeah, you get better seals for the or newer or whatever seals for the trunk, and then you just tighten down the latch a little bit, and that would fucking fix that. But they fucking don't. They just let that shit fucking flap in the breeze, dude. I do not understand it. Bad enough, I got some door panel rantle in my truck.
Bro, I've seen people do that shit with competition pyramids, dude. And I'm like, why are you guys ruining those speakers with this nonsense, dude? That shit's so annoying.
Fucking laugh at me. It bugs you too, don't lie.
I barely notice it. About it. Thank me.
Maybe. Yeah, that shit irritates. Rattle, dude. Yeah, it rattles, creaks, groans. I'm halfway there to just ripping out the interior of my truck just to fucking get rid of that shit.
I just don't understand why, like, cause I saw, like, before I left Bullhead, dude, there was this chick. Speaking of Accords, back of that bitch had this entire fucking beautiful set of fucking loudmouth speakers. I haven't seen that brand since I was a kid. These had to have cost her a few fucking bucks, dude. Like, I mean, we're talking about like good $2,000 to $3,000 setup in the back of her fucking Accord, and I was like, bruh, like, you have a beast ass system, and you think it sounds good when it's going, like, nah, dude.
No. Well, I like Sony. $150 per sub, 180 or so for the amps. And I can make that shit sound good. I make that shit with dude. When my 240 was kitted out before my fucking subs got jacked, I had maybe $1,800, $2,200 total into the entire stereo, right? Deck, all 4 surround speakers, the amp for those, both subs, both amps for those, the box, this cap, the wiring, all of it, right? 2,200 tops. And that shit sounded way fucking better than a bunch of my buddies who had like fucking $10,000 all Rockford systems and shit. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Everybody says Sony sucks. It's like, no, you suck at setting up sound systems. That's what it is. I don't need fucking $500 speakers to make my shit sound good.
I love Pioneer setups, dude. I don't know why.
Pioneer's not bad either. Yeah,
I've
Pioneer
always
makes some good
preferred
stuff.
Pioneer over Sony, but I mean, I don't know.
So I think Pioneer's a little better on like the baseline, right? Like they make their cones out of better material and shit like that.
Yeah.
Sony's got a little more feet. Like right now, the deck I have, it's a 300 watt amp in a deck, like built into the deck.
Yeah.
Which you can't get anywhere else, right? Everybody else is 200 watts. And then my last system, the one that's in my 240, that was like, 15 years ago or 10 years ago, whenever the fuck it was. And Sony was offering decks that had 6-volt pre-outs, which nobody else did except for the competition guys. Right. And it's like, that's one of the reasons I loved Sony so much is because like they had a lot of shit. Their tech game was on point. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And their subwoofers were amazing. I don't care what anybody says, dude. Their subwoofers are fucking godlike. Because once they went away from the fucking polycones, the plastic stuff, they have the fucking like graphite impregnated fucking fiber super. I don't know what the fuck they're made out of, but it's basically the same shit you get in competition shit, and they're fucking phenomenal, dude. And they're only like $120 a piece.
That's pretty cheap,
right? And they're like 1,800 watts. 1,800 fucking watts, bro, for $120, dude. Like, yeah, if you're doing competition shit, all right, fine, fair enough. You need your fucking. I knew the guy that had 6,000 watt speakers or some shit, whatever, right? Yeah,
into your fucking brain.
If you're doing fucking DB competitions and shit, all right, fair enough, dude. But if you're just going for a sound system that sounds fucking good, fuck, man, you can't beat that shit. But I don't know, people are crazy, bro.
I've seen people fucking modify those cones though, man. I've seen people like take, fucking warehouse fucking no name brand speakers and like turn them into some crazy shit.
Sure.
So I mean,
if
possible.
if you got the parts and you know what you're doing, gluing that shit is hella hard though.
Something tells me you tried to find out.
No, but I got buddies, right? And they would sometimes try and repair like the really old like wood cabinet speakers and shit.
Wood
that had paper cones and shit. Yeah.
Paper cones.
Yeah, they'd try and repair them. Yeah, because they're nice speakers, right? They're really good speakers for what they are. They look nice. They got decent, they're like 100 watts a piece or something, so you can make a nice surround sound out of them and shit. But they're fucking from the 70s and shit, so the paper cones are rotten and the foam surrounds are all fucking rotten and shit. And so, yeah, they try and repair them and stuff. And it's, oh, man, if you're off by a tiny bit, it doesn't work right and shit like that. It's like, yeah,
sounds funky.
Yeah.
You're like, wait a minute. I don't remember these sounding like this.
Yeah, because if it's stretched a little bit, it doesn't, like, one side of the cone will be flapping different than the rest of it, and shit like that. And it fucks everything up. So, like, yeah, and then, like I said, I've had guys that do, like the 10,000 watt speakers, the subwoofers, and they got 4 of them in the back of their fucking Escalade with like 13 batteries and 300 amp alternators to fucking work that shit. And yeah, dude, all that stuff, that kind of competition stuff, that doesn't come assembled. You got to glue those cones on yourself. Like, you got to basically put the whole goddamn thing together, like, dude. They're crazy.
The first generation pyramid speakers my stepdad had, he had to do that shit, bro. Like,
yeah,
fuck,
craziness, bro. I'd never be doing that kind of shit. Fuck that.
Hey, does Casper still do subwoofers?
I don't know. I was never that big into the audio game. I just knew a bunch because, like I said, I had
kinda
buddies.
became a nut in it because my
Yeah.
stepdad. My
Yeah, I
stepdad
just
got
knew it
me into
peripherally because my buddies had some competition setups. Like I said, that guy with the Escalade, 13 batteries and shit. So I learned a little bit off of them, but I never got into it myself.
What's funny is like what was competition back then you could pick up nowadays
Oh
for
yeah,
$70.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the average fucking Rockford sub now is what competition was like 10, 15 years ago. Dude, the average Sony sub now, dude, the Sony subs they got now are fucking crazy compared to fucking like the competition they do. I remember my buddy had a fucking competition. What's the one that had the spider on it? It's not Pioneer. It's not Pyramid. Sound something. Sonic something. Fuck.
But
they were.
Was it? I know what. Xplod?
No, that's Sony.
Wait. Oh, wait. Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was like Soundstream or fucking Sonic Stream or something like that. It was competition like 20 years ago, right? Late 90s, early 2000s. That it wasn't high end competition shit, but it was like the mid range competition shit you could get. And it was a giant ass fucking 15 with a voice coil like you couldn't fucking believe, dude. That magnet was fucking enormous. And it was like 1500 watts. And it's like, here I am fucking, 10 years later or whatever, and I can get an 1800 watt Sony for $120 on Amazon.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
What are you going to do, right?
I'm looking for that brand. I know what you're talking.
Yeah, they don't exist anymore, I'm pretty sure. But they were big. Like I said, they were big in the competition space back in the day. Not the super, super, super high end, but they were the top end of like the mid-range competition shit you could get.
Bro, fucking dude, Crutchfield right now. Sonos outdoor speaker bundle. $1,578, dude.
What does that come with though?
It's literally just a fucking transceiver with 2 speakers, bro.
That $1,500 for a box with 2 speakers?
Yeah.
Wow, bro. Dude, me and my dad could make something better than that for like $500.
I was just gonna say, dude, like I remember hooking up old shitty ass fucking amplifiers to transceivers.
Dude, we could make our own amp. My dad does that shit. He makes his own tube amps and stuff. We could make our own fucking amp, get some fucking like 400 watt guitar speakers, mount them in cabinets with 2 of them each, make like 4 of those or something, and it'd be less than $500 for the whole goddamn setup. That's fucking crazy. $1,500.
Sonos, dude, like Crutchfield, I guess, is working with fucking Sonos now, so I guess that's why.
That's crazy.
And I'll be honest with you, dude. Sonos does not sound that fucking good.
Yeah.
I've had Sonos setups. They are the most
for real. For $1,500, I was thinking it was going to be like 10 speakers with a big ass fucking box and all the trimmings. No, 2 speakers in a box.
And you know what's funny, dude?
Yourself.
Like I remember when fucking Optic came out, dude. Like I remember when the Optic connections came out. They've been out forever, dude.
Long time.
And I remember, like, even back then, you'd get a boost in price because of it, and it wasn't even that much.
No.
It was like $20-$30 at best.
Dude, I remember when you could get like a full-ass 8-speaker surround system with pretty goddamn good gear for like $1,200 at Fry's.
Yep.
Or 7.1 or whatever. Yeah, 8 speakers. Yeah, 7.1. 7 and a subwoofer.
Shit. Dude, I'm still rocking the original fucking Infinity speakers that Dodge puts in their shit.
I've still got my KLM cabinets with a fucking old ass amp. Yeah, dude. 250 watts a piece. Dude, they bump, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't believe those.
Or KLH. The KLH or KLM. I can't remember which, but yeah, they're good ass fucking cabinets, bro. I'll never get rid of them. Got some big ass subs in them, dude. They hit. I don't use it all that often. Yeah, my shit
still bumps, dude. I'm like, bro, like this actually sounds good, and this is like this is a car from 2006. Like, what the fuck?
Although to be fair, newer cars have a lot better factory sound systems than the older cars did.
But like, it's funny you brought up tube amps because that's like one of my favorite sounding profiles is a tube amp, bro.
Yeah, my
That
dad really
warmth,
likes him too.
that warmth is
Yeah.
amazing, dude.
Yeah, he loves it. He's made a couple different amps for his guitars and his basses and shit.
I would love
Yeah.
to try to put something like that in a car. The only thing is if you fucking run
the
those too
heat,
long, you could
yeah,
they heat
you
up
wouldn't be
and
able
then you
to
could
do
burn
it.
them out.
Yeah, they would never
Burn
be
them
able.
the fuck out.
Not only
hella
that, the
quick.
vibration, bro. Those tubes that get damaged by vibration.
Oh yeah, dude. It'd be
Yeah.
like fucking the first time you pump your fucking DB up just a notch, dude, and it'd be like, oh, there goes your
Or
sound.
not even
Like,
that,
oh,
bro. You just
fuck.
hit a bump too hard or something. It'd totally destroy it.
I wonder if there'd be a way to stabilize that though. You know what I mean? Like to fucking stabilize that and put like.
You know, I've heard because, like I said, my dad's really into this shit for
Mhm.
band stuff, right? But he's told me about like they're tube replacements that act like tubes, but they're solid state or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like you can
So
make.
it's like it would be like a transference thing then. Right?
Yeah,
It
because
wouldn't
you
be-
can't
Oh,
like
okay.
tubes are getting hard to find, right? Nobody makes them anymore, and yeah, there's still a lot of them around, but they're not going to be around for forever, and they are getting harder to find, especially certain
knob sound-
sizes and shit.
Knob Sound and Mayflower are the two main ones that still do them, and they still mass produce enough
Yeah,
to
but
get
they
a
don't make
replacement.
every size, right? That like it's limited, and it's a pretty fucking specialty thing. But so like I've heard that there is something that you can use to replace a tube in a tube amp. That's solid state, and it sounds quite like a tube. So like something like that would probably work.
Because that would be sick, dude. Because like cause I bought a Knob Sound a couple years back, and it's just a single tube, little tiny DAC, right?
Right.
Pretty fucking cool little device, and that thing bumps, dude. It fired up my Bears like it was nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a headphone amp, right? Yeah, I saw those
man.
when I was looking for what's his name.
Yeah, dude. Little Knob Sounds, man. They're pretty fucking good, dude. And like, their Knob Sound started out in Japan, and dude, they know their shit when it comes to fucking tube shit. Like, pretty fucking good.
Yeah, and that's an interesting use for them too, because like it's pretty easy to make a tube amp for a pair of headphones that won't overheat.
Oh, it overheats, especially if you're like me and you get addicted to that sound and you just want to sit back and listen to
but
music
you could
while you're
though.
doing whatever.
You could totally make one that wouldn't,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It'd just be big.
I know, like I said, I heard Mayflower came out with something, and I heard it was like kind of trash because they were charging like fucking $300 for shit.
Oof.
So that's how I kind of came into Knob Sound, and Knob Sound, like, they're really good price. Like, you could find an entire setup for your computer for like less than $200-300, and we're talking like 8 fucking tubes across the top. Fucking, I mean, these things are known for powering Sennheisers, like really high end Sennheisers.
Yeah, the really high ohm ones.
Mm-hmm. So like, I was like, man, like I said, dude, like I didn't even understand tube sound all that much, really. I heard about it because of my stepdad, but like I never really got into it. And so I bought that little Knob Sound piece, and I was like, bro, like there's nothing like it. Like, I love that sound, how warm that shit is. You actually feel like all the fucking notes and shit hit differently.
Yeah.
It's a really detailed sound profile, but it's also extremely warm. I didn't think I was gonna ever like shit like this. I'm just used to my stepdad shit, fucking blasting music like a
dude,
clown.
for real. I think that's what people think when they say like, oh, albums play better than like CDs. I think they just remember the sound of albums on tube amps.
Maybe.
I'll bet. I've heard my dad had a record player for the longest time, in a cabinet with the rest of it. Yeah, well, he had that. I can't remember the brand, but like, the cabinet that would have 4 or 5 different shelves on it where you could put your equalizer, your record player at the top, and like your regular cassette player and all that shit. Yeah. And fucking he had LPs, and they did not sound that great. But that wasn't with a tube amp, right? That was a standard solid state amplifier.
Yeah, because
and not like it sounded bad or anything, but like, you'd play a record and it was like, dude, the cassette sounds just as good. Like, I don't know what the fuck people are on about with this shit, but
Oh well, that's a cassette though. I mean, cassette. I mean, it's still like cassettes are still ribbon, right?
Well,
so like it still has a
or
similar...
CD, right? It had a CD, it had a 5-disc changer too. It's like it didn't matter what you know, as long as it was a good source, right? It was a nice cassette. It wasn't recorded off the radio or whatever. Like it all sounded the same, but except for the scratching, like LPs would have scratching and shit. Which okay, fine, fair enough. It's the process and all that, but I wouldn't listen to one and be like, oh my god, this sounds so much better. No, like I'll take a CD or a cassette. That's fine. But again, like I said, that wasn't a tube amp.
True. Well, like I don't know, because like when I was listening to this shit on my Crosley before we moved up here, like I had like Deadmau5 bumping, and that shit sounded pretty different versus playing it off of a Spotify, right? Like it just sounded, I don't know.
Yeah, but like you can't count like Spotify and shit. That's low bit rate.
Well, no, that was on my premium because I was using FLAC on premium. You could switch your bit rates and shit. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say is like I was told like, oh yeah, just switch your shit up to FLAC, and you'll have a similar sound profile as what you're having on your Crosley. I'm like, oh okay. So like I compared the two, and I was running my Deadmau5 out. I could have a vinyl of Deadmau5, so I was like, okay, let's bust this shit out. Listen to it, sound pretty fucking good on vinyl, and I was like, all right, well I was told FLAC is pretty similar, so let's try this shit out, and I just could not get that same I don't know if it's the speaker maybe that's inside that thing or what, like it does sound a little different though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not, but then again, like I
MP3s have always been good for me,
when I listen to that. Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no, MP3s are always gonna be good, dude.
I don't get why people hate Corsairs. I think they sound fucking superb. And yes, I have no doubt that a nice pair of Sennheisers would sound better. But you know what? I don't have $550 to spend on a pair of headphones.
Shit,
plus the DAC.
I've listened to quite a few pairs of Corsairs, and I didn't think they sounded bad. Who the fuck saying they sounded bad?
Everybody, bro. Everybody on Facebook fucking hates on them, and I have no idea. Well, I think I have an idea why, but it's like, God, guys, it's like, yes,
why?
They're not going to compare to Sennheisers.
Because they're not 250 ohms?
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, literally, this just happened. I told you guys about this, but like, this is what happens every time, right? This guy posts up in one of the PC forums I'm on. He's like, hey, is this a good deal? And it was a hella good deal, right? It was the Corsair Voids wireless, and they were like $50, right? And it was the new version, the Elites or whatever, the same ones I got. And I was like, yeah, dude, the regular price is a hella good deal. It's $70 or whatever, but $50, that's a hell of a good deal. And this guy's like, oh, bro, let's go get some fucking used SB 598s, man. They're so much better. And I'm like, all right.
You lost me at used.
Well, first off, you're comparing used to new. So, like, all right, come the fuck on here, bro. But second off, right, I go and I look at these headphones. Okay, SB 598s. $550 fucking Sennheisers, bro. And I'm like, bro, of course a pair of fucking $50 Corsairs isn't going to
like half metal looking can.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the way those look. Yeah.
Oh, but forget the way they look, right? They're $550. These are studio fucking headphones, you asshole. Which, by the way, you're gonna need a DAC for and an amp because most people's fucking motherboard is not gonna be able to handle those fucking headphones, right? Those are like 200 ohm headphones or whatever. Unless your board has a massive or whatever. Yeah, they're super high ohm headphones. Unless your fucking your motherboard is the top of the line one like I've got that's specially got a super de-duper fucking sound card built in that can handle high ohm headphones, that you ain't gonna do shit with them. And even mine, I bet, would have trouble. I think mine only goes up to like 250 or whatever. I don't think it can handle the 500 or 600 ohm ones. It's like, dude, how the fuck can you compare? You're talking about like a setup with a DAC and an amp. You're probably talking about $700 that you're going to have to fucking spend on these headphones compared to $50 for a wireless headset with a goddamn good-ass mic. And they sound fucking amazing for how cheap they are.
New.
Well, and new. Like, fuck, man. That's every time I get into this argument, their shit is always, why don't you get these? And then they fucking put this set in there. That's a half a G.
So here's the thing, right? Like Sennheiser, like they did something fucky with those, right? Like, so you can't just use any old piece of gear to power those things.
Of course not.
They fucking decided, oh, hey guys, we're going to make our own connection type. Guess how much their amp is. Not to mention, it is okay. First off, I'll say this: it is a sexy fucking piece of gear. Okay,
Yeah,
it is
fair enough.
beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. Okay,
They sound
it's
nice, I'll
made
bet.
out
Yeah.
of marble, and it's fucking got. It is like it is the weirdest combination of like modern age technology mixed with old school fucking glass tube hardware. When you plug your headphones in and you turn it on, like the marble standings on these things like kind of pop up. Like there's like 5 tubes that like kind of elevate up all futuristically, right? And this thing, as cool and as pretty as it is, can cost anywhere on the used market from $600 to $1,000. But because those particular cans you're talking about for 500 plus are at that's the most optimum way you're going to be able to power those things.
Right.
So you're gonna be out the door with, you know, in the used market in the audio on the audio scene. Shoot, dude, most of these fucking things are blown out of the fucking MSRP anyways.
But it's just,
Because
it
they
irritates
don't make
me.
very many of them. Yeah.
It's just irritating, right? Because it's like, yeah, dude, this fucking $70 headset isn't going to compare to your fucking half a G headset.
Oh,
like,
no, because that's
God.
dude, that's literally made for front end audio. That's not made for a sound stage. That's front end audio in your face, fucking all the action, so you can hear everything that's going on the back end being pushed up to the front. That's how that works.
Not to mention,
Why are they
wireless
comparing
with a
these two?
mic. Yeah, that's that's what gets
so
me.
Stupid.
Every complaint I've ever heard about something like a Corsair headset, it's like, oh, the fucking my fucking Bears, my $500 Bears are better, bro. It's like, yeah, of course they are, you jackass. I don't have $500 plus a DAC and an amp to spend on fucking headsets, bro. I can barely afford this $70 motherfucker. Get off of my ass.
I mean, but still though, like, I mean, fucking.
And for $70 headsets, they sound fucking amazing, bro. For real.
I mean, dude, like, I mean, the best you're gonna get 32 ohms. That's more than enough. You don't need 250 ohms to enjoy shit. Like, I only got this shit because I'm a fucking snob to a degree.
Yeah, and that's fair enough.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I mean? Like that. But like, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you, hey man, you shouldn't fucking get those. You should get these. Like, nah, dude. Not everybody has $170 just laying around going, you know what? I should buy those Bears today. Like,
right?
God.
Fucking, yeah.
That's what I hate about my fellow like headphone enthusiasts, bro. Like, these motherfuckers are assholes.
Oh,
dude. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, because my dad deals with this in the fucking band space, right? He'll go fucking for an audition or something, and he's got his fucking nice stuff, right? Everything's handmade, right? He'll get a cheap ass bass and he'll totally refurbish it, right? He'll fucking restain it, repaint it. He'll he'll put new pickups in it, put new fucking, I can't remember what the tuning knob, there's another name for the tuning knobs and shit like that. He'll redo all those, restring it, fucking redo the wiring and all, the jacks and shit and all that. So he'll totally redo this fucking bass, right, or guitar. And then he builds his own fucking amps, right? His own fucking tube amps, and he'll fucking build it all, solder it all, put it into a box, hella nice, right? And he'll get to fucking the tryout or whatever, Later Wolf, and he'll just be like, or the guys he's auditioning with will just be like, oh, you don't have this fucking $5,000 amp and this $3,000 guitar? Like, look at this motherfucker. Dude, they're everywhere, bro. Cars, band shit, computer shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's all the same, bro.
No,
yeah.
Like, bro.
Oh, you can't afford the C6 Corvette with my supercharger kit? Well, aren't you just a loser? Like, go fuck yourself, you jackass.
You plebeian.
Yeah, bro, I'm working minimum wage, you fucking asshole. Like, fuck you. Yeah, I can't afford a Ferrari. Like, what do you want from me, dog?
Not like I would buy a Ferrari.
Not like I would either, but I still can't afford it. This just happened to me the other day. I can't remember if it was a car forum or a bike forum. I think it was a car forum, and the guy's just like, hey, post up your rides, whatever. And I posted a picture of my bike, and I'm like, yeah, she's a little old, she's a little beat up, but she still hauls ass, right? And some guy is just like, oh, man, like, fucking, I've ridden this, and this bike, man, that ain't fast. And I'm like, what? Dude, it's a 12-second bike, bro. It outruns 99% of everything that's on the road. How the fuck it's not a fucking Gixxer 1000. Okay, Is that, like, but does the fact that the Bugatti Veyron exists, does that mean a C6 Corvette isn't fast because it gets its doors blown off? Like, is the fact that a Tesla outruns a Corvette, does that mean it's not fast? No, it's still a fast motherfucker. So's my bike, you jackass. Fuck off with that nonsense. Like, yeah, it's not the fastest bike on the planet. Fine, fair enough. It'll still blow the doors off your fucking Honda, so why don't you get the fuck out of here?
My favorite is when these people will sit there knowing that the information that they like to blow up out of, pure nonsense for the sake of argument. I'm sure these groups that you're a part of, they fucking do this all the time. Where they'll be like, oh, dude, like, because I know you know cars. So, like, I'm pretty sure you could spot this kind of person out a mile away, right? You'd be like, my Honda Civic fucking from, like, the early 90s will blow off any fucking Shelby from the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, motherfucker. Let's
yeah, all right. You're a top dragster, bro. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you've got $100,000 under the hood of that car, I'm sure. You're fucking 91 Honda Civic.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I do, yeah.
I've dealt with motherfuckers like that.
They're just repeating what they heard on Fast and the Furious, right? I got a spoon engine and NOS in this motherfucker. Okay, bro.
Bro, this is why I don't like asking these motherfuckers for advice either, dude. Like,
yeah.
I was buying these, and they're like, yo, bro, you should get the 600s. And I'm like, what? Like, why the fuck do I need the 600s for, bro? Like, 250 is already maxing out what your ears can fucking pick up. Like, what? 600 is just a waste of money.
No, Bram, is for everyone else to pick, to hear it, from miles away.
Yeah, don't you know, Bram?
Fucking evidently.
Your girl should be able to. Yeah, your girl should be able to hear your headphones from the other room, dog. Come on now, like, what is this? You some kind of pussy or something?
Bro, and these fucking clowns are the same people that are telling you, like, oh, by the way, your Corsairs, like, kind of trash, dog. Go get the Sennheisers. Like, the fuck, bro? Oh my god, dude. People are so stupid.
Oh, you have a Vega? Oh, I'm sorry. My fucking 2080 Ti fucking stumps it. All right, bro.
The
cool.
PC guys too. They do the same shit.
It's not any specific thing. There's a group of them in every fucking fandom or hobby.
Fandom,
yeah. They're everywhere. They're fucking cringe.
Oh, you've only got the Camaro? You couldn't afford a Corvette, huh? No, I couldn't, motherfucker. Like, fuck off.
And even if I could,
yeah, even if I could, I like my Camaro better. So fuck out of here. I'll make it faster than your bitch ass.
Like, I'd be happy with a Cadillac, honestly.
Bro, dude, give me a Barracuda.
Bro, see what's that Cadillac? TTSV. Oh fuck.
That'd be good.
Oh. Corvette engine in a Cadillac leather surround sound, like I almost got to drive one too. Almost.
Dude, even like I would even take the old school tank, bro. The old school tank, the Lincoln. I will take a Lincoln any day of the week.
My grandpa had the Lincoln that was the what's the Crown Vic, right? The Ford Crown Vic, and he had the Lincoln version of it, dude. And that was a hot ass car, hella nice ass leather, fucking
and they're
6 speakers
dude.
surround.
They are so
bro.
Comfortable, dude.
And it hauled ass, bro, because they have the all aluminum fucking 4.6 that the Crown Vic has. That's hopped up, double overhead cam, the Cobra engine. Ooh, that was a nice ass car. And I hate Fords, but that was a nice ass fucking car.
Bro, and they they got my favorite thing going on for it. You start that bitch up, guess what you hear coming over 4 miles away? Like, I'm just saying, they're loud. I love it.
My grandma had the Mark 8, and it's unfortunate that it was in such shit shape by the time it got to me. But I got to drive it for a while. Oh, it was in bad shape, but it was still fucking hot, dude. Because it's the same thing. It was just the 2-door version, right? The Mark 8 was the 2-door version of that Crown Vic. But it had the same Cobra engine, all aluminum, 4.6 V8, double overhead cam, rear wheel drive. I wish it came in manual. It didn't. It only came in automatic. But there was guys that made a manual with Mustang parts, and they drag them down at the strip, and they were dude, they move, bro. They fucking leather, dude. Creamy ass fucking leather, bro. That was the one thing about that car that was still awesome. Like the sound system was garbage. It handled like shit because the airbags were all leaking and shit. But those leather seats, dog, were still comfy as fuck. And I hate leather. I hate it. But those leather seats were nice.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
But
Fuck, man. Like, yeah, like I kind of miss some of those older cars, dude. Like, why couldn't like Thunderbirds be made with a different body and different like standard color?
I mean, they tried, and they were all ass.
Because like the the 87 or 86, whatever the fuck year it was. I know it was in the 80s Thunderbird that we got. I kept getting pulled over, dog. Like everybody thought I was a drug addict.
Well,
Or a
yeah, they
dealer
were
or
kind of a
some
drug
shit.
dealer car.
I mean,
but they were good cars.
They were,
bro.
yeah,
like,
they were good cars.
I mean, to be fair, Bram, you are Mexican.
You are, yeah.
True.
Yeah, you
Okay,
do look Mexican.
fair enough.
Yeah, you're a
Yeah,
Mexican in a drug
so-
dealer car. Like, what do you expect?
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I
Just like I'm a
posted
white boy
this-
in a fucking rice rocket, bro. Like, I'm Fast and the Furious, so they pull my ass over every chance they get, dude. It's a bitch.
Yeah, when the fuck you gonna
What
get?
is?
When you gonna get off that fucking plebeian and get a ninja, dog? What's wrong with
Oh,
you?
here it
You
is.
talking? I got a ninja. What the fuck are you talking about?
Get the higher end shit, dude. Don't get that small shit, dude. Come
Dude,
on,
you
man.
got money, bro? I ain't got money. You got several grand laying around? Because if you do, I'll take that shit and I'll buy myself a nicer bike. But until then, I'll keep what I got. Thank you very much.
Yo, like for real though, like I actually want out of all the bikes. It's funny because I know you're like a speed demon, but like me, like I just want a fucking fat boy, dude. I want a
Yeah,
fat
hey,
top.
fair enough.
That fat top. That's another reason why I want one, dude. Is it's loud as fuck.
Yeah, my
That
dad's
fat
my
heads,
dad's had
bro.
some
Whew.
Harleys. He actually didn't like his Harley too much, although, I mean, it was a nice ass Harley, but like it had its problems. But
Sounds like every Harley owner.
right? Well, dude, it was custom, right? It was like raced out. The only thing factory on it was the frame and the transmission. Everything else was totally custom, but like some of the shit didn't work right together, so it was,
Yeah.
it haul ass, and it was loud as fuck, and it was nice, and it was mean, but it was a race bike, right? Not a daily.
Yeah.
But dude, like he had a Suzuki Intruder for the longest time, and that bike was hella nice, bro. Comfy as fuck, looked mean. I mean, it wasn't the largest engine, but it would haul ass. Cruised hella nice.
yeah.
Like I rode it around for a while because I didn't have a vehicle at the time. I can't remember what was wrong. My bike was down for the count for something, and I didn't have a car, so he let me ride his Suzuki around for a while for a couple of weeks. And yeah, it was a nice ass bike to just go cruising in.
Yeah, man. Like, did you see their new ones that they put out in fucking
No.
was it 2016? I think. Dude, that
hot?
motherfucker, bro. Like, take how your Ninja looks and just make it a little bit more beefier.
Hmm.
And it was like as fast as whatever that fucking bike was at that time. That was, I don't know, what was it?
By the way, Pete, what year of you were talking about the CTSV Cadillac?
They're
What year?
2000s and 2010s. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
they stopped making them pretty recently, or they started making the new version of them, which is called something different. But yeah, like a 2010 or 2015 or something like that.
I found one 2012, and they have one 2018 and 17.
Yeah, they're hot.
Kinda-
They're expensive though.
What was the what's
Oh,
the number one? What was the number one fastest bike back then? I know it kept up with
Hayabusa?
that. Like Hayabusa, thank you. This motherfucker lapped the Hayabusa.
Yeah.
Like that was how ridiculous it was, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be for everybody, and it's not as much as a Hayabusa." I was like, "What the fuck are you guys thinking? Are you
Okay.
guys trying to kill motherfuckers?"
Right.
Oh. my
Although
God.
to be fair, Hayabusas are actually pretty easy to ride compared to like the thousands and shit because they're so much heavier.
Right.
Like the Hayabusa is a beefy ass bike, dude. That's like like 800-pound bike. Whereas the thousands are like 600. and they get twitchy, dude. Yeah, I rode my buddy's CBR 1000, and that motherfucker was twitchy as fuck. I did not enjoy riding
Ooh.
it. But the Busa, it's because it's a little heavier. It's a lot smoother.
Yo, they're actually still relatively cheap nowadays. I'm
What?
glad to see that. Just bikes, for
Yeah.
Harley Davidson especially,
Oh, dude.
they're actually still
Bike
pretty
I
cheap.
want would be like 3Gs, 4Gs.
Shit, the brand new thing I'm looking at right now, it's the Sportster, and it's fucking like 10 grand.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, that's doable.
Oh, and they don't give a
That's-
fuck. Maybe I don't know about Harley, but when I bought my bike, I had my license. No, did I have my license or my permit? I think I had my permit. My permit, I had insurance for it. But they didn't check any of it. And I asked them, I was like, hey, you guys gonna check to make sure I got my motorcycle license and my insurance? They're like, no, we don't care. It's 7Gs. Yeah, like it's not a $30,000 car. Like we don't give a fuck. Like yeah, they don't give a shit. You can get pretty good loans on them too. Like my loan still kind of fucked me because I paid it off too long. I lost my job several times, and could only make like minimum payments and shit. But like if I was able to put like even because it was only like a $69 monthly payment. So if I was able to do like 150, but it would have only been like 2 or 3 years of payments.
Huh.
Yeah. Bikes are cheap. Of course, I'm in California where I can ride it 9 months out of the year and save a shitload on gas because I get like 50 something to the gallon. You've got like 3 or 4 months of riding time.
Ooh, please tell me they deliver. Bro, like I'm pretty spoiled out here. They got Carvanas everywhere out here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, dude, Carvana's a dangerous place for me.
Ooh, I can get this and they'll deliver?
Yo, and they do it within days, bro. Like
Right?
you process that shit and it's at your house in like
I can
less
Uber
than
Eats
24
this
hours.
shit?
Bro.
Yes, please.
And wait, I don't like this card. I could trade up for something else. All right, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Get yourself in trouble with some shit like that.
Oh my god, dude! They are charging an arm and a leg at ClassicCar.com. What?
Yeah, dude. Dude, they were bad when I was in high school, bro.
Oh,
like they're even worse now.
My god, but this Stingray is sexy. Oh.
I always did love Stingrays. I think that's my favorite year of Corvette.
I'll show you the image. This is pretty. This is my god. I haven't had a hard on for a car like this in a long time, boys. Like, god damn. Let's just send it to you in your DM. There you go.
Making me look for this shit. Ooh. No, wait, is that a Stingray?
That's a Stingray, dog.
That's the earlier Stingrays. Yeah, I like the later ones.
5.7.
Those are still sexy. Yeah, 350, dog. Come on now.
Boy.
Yeah,
that is 67, bro. Like that is a beautiful fucking car. I like how they did that though. Like I like because like every Stingray I ever saw in school, dude, like motherfuckers were doing like some ugly ass orange, or it was fucking like a weird green yellow combo, and I'm like, no, absolutely not. You
come on, black
monsters.
Come the fuck on.
Always fucking black, bro.
Yeah, boy.
And the only time that you're allowed to deviate from black is if it's fucking white. All right? That is the only other way I like.
I'll allow red.
Okay,
I mean,
red.
Red
is pretty good.
Yeah, I'll allow red.
Red looks good on supercars.
I will say this though: the only reason why I never use red as an option is because
cops
you get pulled over.
Yeah,
you get pulled over a lot.
Yeah, they've proved it. You get pulled over twice as much in a red car than any other color. I don't get yellow, bro. And Corvettes love, like especially those 90s Corvettes, they fucking loved making those in yellow, man. And I think it's ugly as fuck. And I like those Corvettes, right? I like those 90s and 2000s Corvettes. but
Right?
fucking tons of them in yellow, and it's just like, dude, this is the ugliest fucking color. Like blue, they had powder flake like dark blue that was hella hot. They had black that was nice. White looked nice. Fucking red looked nice. And but fucking yellow is the most common color I'd see, and it was ugly as ass. Whatever. Man.
I don't like the color yellow.
I don't either.
Oh, dude.
But
This guy
especially looked ass in
restored.
this.
This guy restored a fucking 1972 Ferrari 365 GTC.
Oof.
167K. Fuck that, dude. But yet I can scroll down and go and look at his 2011 fucking Jaguar XKR, and it's not even close to that price. I'm like, okay, that makes all the sense in the world, bro.
All right,
This motherfucker has it as a bid for 10 grand? You're kidding me.
Yeah, but there's probably a buyout, bro, guaranteed. Or I mean, not buy a minimum bid.
Yo, and I don't even like Jags like that, but this is a nice ass car.
They're kind of garbage.
Yeah, the XKR kind of reminds me of the fucking car we were talking about earlier.
Like they're nice and all, but like they fall the fuck apart.
Except for that back end, that back end, that is. I'm sorry, I do not want. If I'm driving a Jag like this, that better not have a wagon on the back of it.
Right. Well, all right though, we're coming up on 4 hours. I think it's time to stop this, especially because we've just been talking about cars and shit for the last hour and a half. Good convo.
Just really quick. As predicted, Gran Turismo 7 is not.
Oh yeah, I heard that was kind of ass.
Yeah, it's not receiving well. It's online only, microtransaction.
And the servers have been down.
Graphics are shit. So yeah, servers are down. And what was it? Some shucklefuck with a PlayStation account mentioned the PS4 disc-based game don't need be connected online to play. Well, apparently that's not true, is it?
Wait, what happened? What did he say?
The PlayStation disc version wasn't supposed to need always online, but it does.
Yeah, it turned out to be nonsense. So there you go.
That's terrible.
As predicted, right? I mean, it's been disappointing since when, 5 or 6?
Yeah, kinda. Which is a shame. Because GT used to be the #1 in Sims.
The 3 was my first one.
I played 1 and 2.
4.
A-Spec, bro. I played the shit out of those. Or not
A-Spec
1.
A-Spec was great.
2,
4 was great.
Yeah, 4 was good. 3 and 4 were good. Yeah. My boy played a ton of that shit.
Yeah, apparently the graphics is not rendering or where the fuck. The ray tracing is only there during the replay or the whatever the fuck is really stupid, dude.
So Sony did it again. This is the fucking third or fourth time they did it again, dude. They promised us in 5 and 6 we were supposed to get photorealism mode, right? Yeah. Guess what? Guess what they fucking did? It was only
during the replays.
And if you were taking a photo of your car.
Right, yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Yep.
These fucking Polyphony Studios, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
So
all right.
There you go. I'm glad it didn't get it because I knew it was going to be bad.
Get it on sale. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Smash like Chan. She's a dirty hoe. Hit subscribe because she's into that shit. Share and comment. Whatever.